Hi, guys. Welcome. How are we all this evening? Just going to wait here for a few. We're going to go ahead and give me just a few seconds. We are going to get this up and running and out the door. I am super excited to be with you guys all this evening. And I can't wait to talk about the trip that we all went on. Hi, Robert Rockwell. Thanks for coming in this evening. Give me just 1 second here. I'm just finishing up a few things. Let me close out some of these windows so my computer doesn't slow down. And we can yickety yak about some of the stuff we saw. I know it was really nice up there. It wasn't too windy, but it was a little chillier than most. And then I know some of it was also, beautiful sights to see, beautiful things to do. We had a great time. Some pretty cool destinations that we've been on over the last couple of weeks. We did enjoy it all, and we are going to discuss it here in just a few minutes. I had just got over talking with my daughter, and we were discussing what's next. Where do we go from here? Who and what do we see? Yo, hey, Ford man, how are you? No worries, Ford man. Don't worry about that at all. So, first things first, everybody asks me constantly, Crystal, how do we get across to that island? Well, guys, I'm here to tell you there are two ferries in Mackinac and over in St. Ignace across the bridge. Now, the St. Ignace, the Star Ferry, which actually it's called the Starliner, they are open year round. They do travel back and forth to the island in the winter months. Shepherd's, the one that we took, does close down for the winter. You guys can kind of add options to your pass, which is very nice. So let's get to how much does it cost to get across to that island. Well, if you want to do the Mac Pass package and add-ons, those are some pretty cool things. So let's get back here. Let's see what we have available. If you're just doing the Fast Pass over to the island, your ticket is going to cost for an adult $27. Now that is round trip. That gets you to and from the island. And the next one is $16 for ages 5 through 12. Kids are under 4 and under are free. So anybody above 13 and over is $27. And now starting the first, though, they do add a $5 surcharge to each ticket because it is the winter months. And they have to keep on the maintenance up on their beautiful ferries that they have, guys. And my highly suggested things, don't sit up top if it's going to be cold. Go to the inside where you'll stay nice and toasty. And that is only for the adult ticket. The child's ticket is still $16. Now, if you want to also take your bike on that ferry, you can buy a bike pass, which is also $12. And there is a $1 license fee because, guys, over on Mackinac Island, there are no cars. You have to either walk, rent a horse and buggy, or ride your bike. And over there, they require you to have a bicycle license. And with the bicycle license, they do have a cop. They will monitor your speed as you're coming down that hill from the Grand Hotel because, guys, you can get up to speeds over 25 miles an hour. Pay attention to your speed limit signs. Wow. We must say, wow. Alrighty, let's check to see who's coming in. Hi, Ford Man. Robert Rockwell, we already said hello. Glad to see all of you guys in this evening. We are just going to talk about some of the things that we got to see in that video tonight. And if you missed it, go back and check it out because it was amazing. So basically, how much does it cost to get across on that Mackinac Island? Well, guys, I'm here to tell you. $13.50 for an adult plus a $5 surcharge, $8 for kids. That includes your entry to the island and back. Pay attention to your chart when they give it to you about the return ferry times because in the winter months, they don't run 24/7. You can also fly in. They do have an airport over there, guys, but those are for those little pedal jumper planes. But it's well worth the experience to try it at least once. The next question I get, hey there, Peaches. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Do any celebrities live on the Mackinac Island? Well, here's the info for you. With its no car rule, an arrival requiring a boat or a plane, Michigan, Mackinac Island is a great place for celebrities to vacation. Under the radar, guys. That is correct. Under the radar. I could be a famous YouTuber and go to the island and nobody would know who I was because it's so secluded and it's beautiful there. So they include, these are people who have been to the island or who live on the island. Vince Vaughn, actor and director, Ron Howard, and Michigan's own Bob Seger, guys. They have been to the island. What is special about Mackinac Island? Not only does Mackinac Island sound like fun and a cool place to go hang out, it is home to the historic Fort Mackinac. The British built the colonial era fort on the island's bluff high above the Straits of Mackinac. Guys, and for those of you that have never been over there, these straits and these bluffs are really, really high. So you get to look over the open waters and everything and see all the sights to come. Like, it's spectacular and phenomenal, breathtaking views. You can relive the past by touring the fort and other Mackinac State historical parks and attractions on the island. Very true, guys. They have the Arch Rock there. They have a few other hidden gems. They have a butterfly house. Hello, Adventures in the Heartland. Thank you for coming in. They also have very nice old historical I just had a brain fart. Cemeteries. And they have a rock that it's kind of hollowed out in the center. You can't go in it, but you can go up to it and look into it. That's a real cool sight to see. They have some other things that we're going to get into in just a minute. It says you can relive the past by touring the fort and other Mackinac Historic State parks and attractions on the island. How many days do you guys think that one needs to be on Mackinac Island? Well, I'm here to tell you. If you want to see all of it, you need at least one full day to explore the perimeter of downtown alone between going in and out of the shops, maybe snacking and stopping at a local pub or a diner to eat or things like that, checking out the fudge shops, and things like that. You need at least one full day to do that. If you want to bike the interior of the island, it takes a few days, at least 3 to 4, to see the whole island and really get to soak it in. You go kayaking, visit the museum that's there, the fort, and anything else you would like to do. It takes about 3 to 4 days, unless you've been there before and you've got that one specific thing in mind that you really want to go do. One day is sufficient enough for those of you who have ever been there and visited once before. Another good thing about the island is that they do have some off seasons. If you go literally right before it hits summertime and you go right when it hits fall time, you don't tend to run into really big crowds. However, given that this was the year of after pandemic, they were extremely busy. Mackinac Island was rated #1 tourist in the state of Michigan for this year, the biggest hotspot of the year to go to. Now, I will tell you this, that you can, if you're disabled, get around very easily because there are very smooth paths for you to take. And they also allow, let me find that sheet, because I took some primitive information and I started writing it all out here. Okay, let's start with this. Where do you leave your car when visiting Mackinac? Well, guys, they do have designated day lots for you to leave your vehicle at, and that is free of charge. Now, there are a couple streets over off the main street, and it's like football fields long of parking, and there is security guards that walk around and patrol it. Now, if you're going to stay the night on the island, you get to park right at the ferry docks and leave your car there, and that is also well gated and well patrolled. And here's something that you might not know. Did Indians live on Mackinac Island? In the first half of the 1800s, Mackinac Island residents were mostly Native Americans, a fact often overlooked in the island's history. When Agatha was a child, Michigan was almost exclusively Native Americans. Agatha saw firsthand the complement transformation of the astonished life and culture. So that's pretty interesting to know as well for the Mackinac Island. What is the history of Mackinac Island, guys? Mackinac Island was formed around 1300 BC when the glaciers of the last ice age melted. And surrounding the Great Lakes were also formed then. Artifacts have been unearthed that have established a Native American presence on the island dating back to the early 1900 AD. Guys, so as you can see, there was quite a bit of history there, which I thought was pretty cool. And, Strange Brew and Adventures in the Heartland and many others that are out there, crowds or big touristy things. My thing of a good time is going up and getting lost in a woods and hiking and seeing nature and things like that. I would much rather do that than go to this per se. It's okay to experience it once, but if you go back and you repeat it and you repeat it and you repeat it and you repeat it time and time again, it gets kind of boring. That is for sure. Why are there no cars allowed on the island? Well, the islanders initially banned automobiles due to the noise and pollution to preserve their horse-drawn way of life. And guys, there's many everything from the time your mail gets delivered to if you send a UPS package to if you get something freight in there. Hi Blondie. It is delivered by a horse-drawn carriage. That's how they get their packages around the island, your postal mail, all of that. Any freight that comes in for the big hotels for like cooking and things like that, it all comes in off of a horse-drawn carriage. Um, as the years went on, the cars boomed in population. And again, Mackinac Island is one island that is not touched by having any motorized vehicles on it for the everyday person to drive. Now, I will tell you this, there is a fire truck, there is an ambulance, there is electrical vehicles, meaning for the wires for electricity. And that is about it. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Now, on to that big, beautiful picture of the Grand Hotel. You almost got to hit the lottery to stay in that place. But if you're at the Grand Hotel, do you know that after a certain time at night, you become dress coded? You are not allowed to wear jeans, shorts, cut off sleeves, or tank tops, or a t-shirt after a certain time. Gentlemen must outfit themselves in a suit coat, a necktie, a dress shirt, and slacks for dinner. And women must wear a sundress or a certain type of attire. Now, they do have different themed weekends. Like the very last weekend was kind of like, if you guys are familiar with it, it was like a historical day where the ladies wore the big hats and the big dresses. I call it the Dapper Day because it kind of reminds me as if you were going to Disney to celebrate their Dapper Days there, where they wear the little hats and the dresses and the bonnets and things like that. That was the coolest thing ever I got to see. Another big question that comes about in most of these videos that I get is, how many horses live on the island? Well, guys, Mackinac Island, while about 500 people are there year-round, Mackinac Island, the population gets surpassed by the number of horses during the summer. As many as 600 horses are brought in to help out with either you take a personal horse and carriage ride yourself, where you get to be the driver of the horse and carriage ride, or you're going to go horseback riding around the island, or you're going to go on a guided tour that fits up to about 12 people. And then you got the carriage person on the front, and then the 2 to 4 horses pulling the wagon. And then you have, let's see, the horse and flatbed that bring all the mail package. There's normally 2 people there, but there's always horses up in the stables. There are some horses that do live there year round, but not very many. Most of them do, though, come for the summertime. They head out in the fall after the very last things. Actually, it's Halloween time up there, and they head back out into somewhere down in the Detroit area is where they house them, out there on a ranch, and let them get over, what they need. Adventures in the Heartland, I do agree. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then you guys also, the biggest question is I get from people, Is Mackinac Island handicapped accessible for those who are in need? And here's my answer to you. Absolutely. You can have your electric scooter. You can have whatever you need to get you over there. Plus, both the Starline Mackinac Island Hydrojet Ferry and Shepherd's Mackinac Island Ferry are wheelchair and scooter accessible ferries, guys. There is no charge to bring your electric scooter or power wheelchair or manual wheelchair from the mainland to the island. So that is huge for my fellow followers who are handicapped accessible. You can take your motorized equipment with you. It will get you up to the hills. And they also have one of the tour horses is set up now for a wheelchair accessible. And they also have a private one where you can leave your wheelchair there and get on with just you and your family if you don't want to go with other people. But I highly suggest you lock up your stuff because we don't want it to come up missing. So, who lives on Mackinac Island year round? That's another good question that people like to ask. There's about 5 to 600 people reside on Mackinac Island year round. Now, guys, when you first go in, the first couple streets of Mackinac are based on the flow of all of us touristy people coming in. Private shops, mom and pop stores, maybe their cottages for the time that everything is open. What you don't see is the land around the outer corner where most of their houses are, or the streets that are up further behind it down the private roads, because they try to keep that private for the islanders that just live there. But then again, like I had said, you need to watch the speed limit when you are out riding around because there are cops that patrol that main drag down from the Grand Hotel into the main area. And they will give you a ticket. And there is a court, there is a cop station. I'm just telling you. I have not been pulled over. Let's just say that. What is there to do in the wintertime on Mackinac Island? Because most of you guys know Mackinac Island is for summer, spring, and fall. Their biggest tourist time of the year. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can join us in February for the Mackinac Island Winter Festival, which is sledding, snow golf, broom hockey, bonfires, cookouts, more. You guys, it's more time for like the islanders to become a family because in the busier seasons, they don't have time to meet up and have like bonfires and cookouts and hangouts and this and that because somebody might be working at the Grand Hotel while the other one's working at the Lilac Hotel and this person's working at the bar and this person's out here running the Coast Guard ship that goes back and forth to make sure nobody's out there drowning or things like that. Which in fact, two of my good friends who I personally know live there year round. One does work on the Coast Guard ship, and the other one works as the maitre d' of one of the biggest island restaurants there that they have to offer. And they don't even see themselves, they see each other in passing sometimes. So it's pretty cool to see and pretty cool to do if you ever get a chance. And some of you guys are kids. That are watching, or if you guys are teenagers that are watching, check out Mackinac Island for unemployment. Live the life, see the sights, and enjoy it before you settle down and have children of your own, and then things get expensive to tour. What stays open in the winter? The only two stores that are open are Doug's Market and the Island Hardware. Those are the only two stores. And I think Mackinac Island Outfitters stay open in the wintertime too, because that's a clothing store there. Typically, 2 restaurants stay open in the winter, and one of them are usually the Mustang Lounge. Um, a couple of them are also a couple of like B&Bs might be open year long. I know there is a couple hotels that are open year long, but if you guys ever need any information, don't hesitate to ask. I can find that out for you really, really fast. So, but that's pretty much it, you guys, that I have on our little Mackinac thing. Just some quick little notes I made for myself to, share with all of you. We're just going to kind of share out this little invite here. And I'm going to share it here. Alrighty, guys, there is the chat for if anybody would like to come up and we can chitter chat for a while. Let's see if it comes up. Did I share it? I hope I did. Oh, yep, there we go. I'm going to pin it at the top. Just remember, guys, couple rules. One, I must see who you are in order to let you come up and chitter chat. We are going to keep everything positive, flowing vibes, no drama, no negativity, no nothing like that. Because, guys, like I said, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things, share out some cool little informations on our beautiful little short destinations, and just kind of yik yak with you guys for a while. Hi, Jan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, guys, we've been out and about, and I also see that Adventures in the Heartland, guys, do not miss. They will be live Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern time, guys. So make sure you tune in for Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Or no, sorry, 6 p.m. Central. That is, I think, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Jan, are you guys an hour behind me now? Or an hour ahead of me? Hello, Michael Ann. How are you? Also, guys, I went to the doctor today. And where do I start? So the weather here has broken above 50 to 60 degree weather, and I have another start of a sinus infection. Yay me. So back on some more antibiotics I went. Also, you can't really tell, but you could see just a little bit of it right here in my finger where I wear my wedding ring. You could see the band mark. My hands are really swollen, and they don't know what's causing it. So, long story short, they put me on some Lasix to see if it's water retention or not. We're going to try that for 30 days and we are going to go from there. But all in all, you guys, I feel pretty good. I don't feel sick. I've been battling a migraine for 3 days, but they gave me a shot in the butt today for that. But all in all, that's pretty much it. It's just a lot of drainage right here. It does drain and tickle the back of my throat every once in a while. But I went to the hockey games this weekend. Woohoo! Hockey's back. Can't wait. Excited. Also, I seen that our borders open today. Woo woo! Welcome all my Canadians back to the American side. So I'm super excited about that. Happy to have everyone back. So most of you guys knew this. I know Michael and did. I made almost said brownies. I got brownies on the brain. I made cinnamon rolls for a friend of mine who I graduated with and went to school with all through elementary on up. He has stage 4 cancer. They did a benefit for him on Saturday at the bowling alley, and they raised over $10,000 for him, guys. That warmed my heart, made me feel good to be a part of something. And Mike, if you're watching, I wish you all the best in everything, buddy. We're all here praying for you every day. Fight like Mike. That's what we say. So, guys, but yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on in the good old destination household. Um, we've been just kind of relaxing and mashing. So, like I said, up there at the top is going to be a little pinned post that's allowing you guys to come on up. If you want to click on that StreamYard link there and come on up and chitter chat for a little bit, we're going to be on here for a little while and just kind of hang out and talk and see how things are going. Mystic Bunny, my daughter said she would really like to learn how to do glass. She thinks it's pretty awesome to watch. Well, tell Father John to scarf, 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 scarf. I know he can eat fast, but don't choke. Livy, can you please hand me my drink that's out there? Okay, just bring me my drink real quick. We had our hairs done this weekend. As you could tell, I got rid of some of the grays that were showing.
If you could tell.
Livy got her hairs done. So we're pretty good.
Yeah, you guys can tell I got my hair done.
I'm here, throw this one away. I'm kind of jealous of Livy.
Why?
We had our hair done on Saturday, and her hair is still curly. So we went and had that done, trying to get in the Vegas mode. Have a great night, Blondie. Love you very much. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, guys, we're doing pretty good. I'm almost to 500 subs. I have let's see here. 493 in holding. So it's getting there. Yeah, come on up, Michael Ann. I'd love to have you. Come on up. The daughter and I went and got some Chinese food tonight for lunch or for dinner. You guys, I'll be honest with you. That video that I just put up, I knew about it earlier on in the day, and I thought, oh my God, I got to get it up. I ended up going to the doctor. I was at the doctor for almost 2.5 hours. And then I said, I got to put that video up. I thought I was going to be late putting that video up. I didn't think I was going to make it on time. She is. I feel that she is too, Jan. She is at the perfect age to learn glasswork. All right, guys, give me just 1 second. I just need to move my table so I can put my feet up because the doctor said I'm not allowed to leave my feet hanging very long. So I have to put my feet up. We had a little bit cut off. My hair came down to like where the N is and the P is, right across here. And I had all that chopped off. Now it comes just to the O's. Just a little bit. But I got rid of the grays, and it's just a little bit fuzzy right here. But she said in a couple of days it'll learn to relax because we just got our hair cut. So yeah, so anybody wants to come up, come on up. I don't mind. I don't bite. I promise. How's the weather where everybody's at? Lily, how's your weather? Anybody got the good old nasty 4-letter word? Snow. Because we all know it's going to be coming sooner or later. We all like that four-letter word, snow. Snow, snow, snow. Makes me feel like I'm watching that beautiful Christmas movie. Oh, what is the name of it? Um, oh, I can picture, it's with the two girls and the guys. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello. Welcome.
What is
Good to be
that?
here.
What's the movie with the two guys and the two girls? And they're like, it won't be long before we get that snow. Oh gosh, I can't remember. White Christmas. That's it.
That's going way back. I watched that in a long time.
I love that movie. That's like one of my favorite winter classic movies to watch.
Yeah, definitely a classic.
Mystic Bunny, I would like to try it just once to say that I did it for sure.
Cross country, I've done that.
Yeah.
And fell.
So I got an early Christmas gift. Let me see if I can share it with everybody. And then let me see if I could share it to my thing and then I could share it out to everybody else. The husband said, "What would you like for Christmas?" And I found this and I said, "I would like this, please." And he goes, "Is that the price of it?" I said, "Yep." He goes, "Tell him sold. Go get it." So
Nice.
let me bring it up here. Okay.
So my daughter-in-law asked what was on my Christmas list, and I made it out and sent it to her. She goes, even expensive stuff, put that on there too. Well, my inexpensive stuff, like I want a gimbal, I want a ring light, so if I'm doing lives. So my expensive thing, well, there's a certain camera I would like, but it's a wish.
Okay. Oh, shoot. This is what I got right here.
Oh, nice.
It is an elliptical plus a bike. So it's a 2-in-1. And up top here, it's got a place to put like your tablet. It's got a big screen where we can like program what you want, and then it's Bluetooth. It's got a speaker built into it and everything. So I was really excited when he got me this. And the pedals adjust. So the seat moves forward for the bike part of it, and it's got
Okay.
handles here, so you have to hang on down where you sit. But the pedals raise up like this for like the bicycle part of it. And then when you want to do the elliptical, you lay them flat and do the elliptical. So he got it for me on Sunday. Tomorrow starts my first workout. Boy, oh boy, am I going to be sore.
Take it slow.
Well, I'm the type of person that I will bike, and I will bike for like a good 2-3 hours. And I'll start off with like small intervals, and then I'll just work my way up and start going faster and faster and faster because I love to bike, and that's the only type of bike I can use. I can't ride a stationary bike where you sit up high and your legs dangle because of the device that's in my back and because of my back. I have to have the one where you sitting down and your pedals are out in front of you.
It looks like a nice support there too.
Yes. Yes, it's got a really good lumbar. Good night, Lily. Have a great evening.
And the bonus is you can use it all year round.
LRM Collins is also from Canada. She's up in Newfoundland. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
It's
She's
cold
there.
out there already.
Yeah, she said we had snow Friday night and had to clear the car and driveway Saturday morning, but it's all melted now.
Well, my cousin's daughter is going to university in St. John's
Okay.
Memorial University.
Okay.
But,
I
my
have
cousin
some
is-
friends that are from I have a friend that plays hockey that's from where Lily's from.
my cousin's in the forces and he's stationed overseas, so the rest of the family's over there. But she came back to Canada to do her university.
Yeah.
But with everything that went on the last year, like they ended up staying with another friend because they closed the university, but they stayed with other family friends in Winnipeg where they used to live a while back. and she did her stuff online there, and then she ended up going, I think just before the summer, back to overseas for a while, and then she came back. It was going back and forth because overseas, different places they've been, you had to be 18 or 19 to get your driver's license. So she just finally got her driver's license in Canada last week,
Yeah.
I think it was.
We have some friends. We have some friends in the basement with us. They are ready to go.
Yeah, I think it was.
Michael Ann, meet
And
some
the-
friends in the Heartland.
Hello.
We have some friends in the basement with us.
Hi.
Somebody's on.
Mike. There we go.
So, how are you guys?
Okay.
Doing good.
Except for I have a very stiff, sore neck.
What did you do?
I got my pant leg stuck on the shovel yesterday evening and almost landed on the shovel, but I didn't land on the shovel. I fell down the side of the house over here, and I fell and hit hard, and I hit my head on the ground. It bounced off the ground and popped back up, and so it's like a sideways whiplash.
Flash. Oh,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
Gravity's dangerous.
So she bounces.
Not well enough.
bet. Not like a bouncy ball would, though.
No.
Robert Rockwell says, "Hi, Jan and John."
Hi,
Robert.
Rockwell. Hi, Lily.
Like, gravity's dangerous at our age. I tried to go tobogganing on my butt in the mud 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's no fun. I've done that too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got
We're
stuffed.
getting there.
So I was putting together that video, and I was like trying to get everything in that I wanted to say about it. And then
Mhm.
finally I was like, well, I'm running out of photos. So like I'm thinking this in my head. I better nip it now. And then I'll just answer some more things in the questions. afterwards.
Yeah, we didn't even get notified.
Yeah.
I got on YouTube. It's like, holy crap, Crystal's live.
Yeah, I'm getting that with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Last week I had the same thing. Same thing.
So I put you out on our Facebook page and my regular Facebook page.
Okay. I appreciate it. I know Kenny said, Crystal, you need to go live more. I'm like, I know.
I
I
hear
think
that too.
Thursday nights is going to be our normal live night, I think.
Are you guys? Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to go at 6:00 then on Thursdays?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
It'll give me time once I get home to eat dinner and get things ready.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go to Mondays
Mhm.
for now. And then like I have one more video to put out of for right now. I have one more video to put out, and that's of the Ford's mansion here. That's right out where we live in the Winnipeg Kennels.
Mhm.
That's right out here. So I want to post on that and put that video out. And it's not very long. But then after that, I think we're going to focus on doing some historical things around town.
Nice.
So we have an ice museum here
Oh, that'd be neat.
in downtown. I'm going to find out how much it is to get into that and try to maybe do some things. And then I think we're going to go back to maybe doing a little bit of trivia and just kind of until I can get a stockpile of videos again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Lily.
Good night, Lily. Yeah, it's a lot later where she's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a kind of a stockpile. We're putting out some videos that we never got out there
I
from
got
the
videos
spring.
from 2019 I've never put out. So
Yeah.
You know, I bet you if I charged this phone here that's got the
Mhm.
cracked screen, I probably got thousands of videos from when we were all in Tennessee,
Probably,
Yep.
yeah.
you know, or photos or whatever.
Yeah. That Amicalola Falls we just went and put up.
That was-
in May. We
that
went
was
there.
April.
May
That
2nd.
the falls that
Yep.
Well, I wonder if I got any extra video I could have thrown on it.
who is the video that they just did it? They just
Oh no,
went-
I did it. I
Mhm.
just did a different video.
It's in
Amicalola
Ohio.
Day.
Mhm.
The one I'm putting up for Friday raid parade is from April.
Okay.
I need to do that too. I need to get back in the raid parade.
Yes.
Tell you what, it helped our video a lot.
Yeah, it did.
I didn't realize it helped that much, but
Mm-hmm.
most of our videos normally get like 35 to 40 views. That one there has already got 130 something views on it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was like, holy crap! Wow, that's awesome.
Do you find yourself getting spammed videos?
Mm,
You mean
Yeah.
for comments?
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, we got a couple
Every
of those.
time.
Yeah.
Like where they're like hashtag like
Dot
VLN.
BJL dot
Yep.
something. or
Yeah.
another. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I have a
Every
few of
time.
those.
You got to delete those out of there, or YouTube will say you're spamming.
I block the user every time, or hide the user on my
Yeah,
channel
we
every
did.
time.
Yeah, we
I
hide.
don't know. I mute them or hide this notification. Is that what I want to do?
Either that or
Yeah.
the people itself.
Yeah.
It won't let me hide the people.
I think I just go and block because I tried to go, oh, who are these? And then it would take me to some stupid thing that didn't even make sense. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not going to do that because that could be virus
Yeah.
or something in there. So
We
Yeah.
don't even click on them. Yeah.
No, we just get rid of them
Yeah.
immediately.
Right.
Nobody should be posting any links to videos inside the chat.
No.
Right. Right. So the
Well-
couple that I just watched a video that they just went on in Ohio, it
Uh-huh.
was Northwoods RV Life.
Oh yeah.
That video that they just posted with
Uh-huh.
her and her daughter, that was beautiful.
Yes, we want to go to. We really want to go to
Mhm.
Hocking Hills. That's on the list. Hocking Hills and Garden of the Gods.
Yeah, that's all.
That's Southern Illinois Garden of the Gods.
That's all coming up on our Thursdays.
That's on our
Nice.
list to do.
Yeah.
I've seen
There's
Garden
been
of
a
the
little bit of
Gods.
changes to the channel.
I think it was Chaos Diver did Garden of the Gods.
Mm-hmm.
And the No Mock Experience did a little bit of Hocking Hills just before he left Ohio.
Nice.
We might sneak in Turkey Run yet this year
If we can.
if we get a decent enough weather.
If not, we just have to freaking dress warm and go.
Yeah.
I guess. You know?
Well, that's the thing. You can't have ice.
No, you can't have ice
it's-
because you got ladders.
You're walking canyons and climbing ladders.
Yeah.
So-
Walking canyons and climbing ladders.
There
we can
is
go
a place in out west that is just like that. Like you have
Mhm.
to be able to climb per se
Mm-hmm.
and climb down though. You have to be able to climb
Mhm.
down into the canyon and on makeshift ladders and everything else. So
Yeah, these are
I'm like
wooden ladders.
super excited.
They're very well made, but they are,
Yeah.
they're in very good condition. It's a state park, so
yeah.
they're real sturdy. But just the thing of his heights for him and I going up and down ladders is kind of tricky.
Right, right. You want to be safe too, you know.
Yes, exactly.
So I think it's time I start blocking these people.
Yep, that's what we had to do. We had to
Yep,
start
that's what I
blocking
do.
them. They weren't leaving any comment, and there weren't people that were subscribed. We
No,
checked
because you
know.
go and look at their channel and they have no content.
We
Zero.
check their channel. Yeah. And they've never seen them comment on a
No.
video before.
And they
so-
don't come up with no kind of a emoji or icon or nothing. It's
no.
just a letter.
It isn't even a name. It's just random numbers and letters. Very random.
You know
Every video
what's
I put out, I got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And I don't understand why. I think YouTube were, you think they would catch on to that. And,
Yeah.
And delete some of that junk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think they are because this person commented on my thing like 5 times.
Wow.
They'll delete my dang on subscribers. Why won't they delete that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder where I am.
And it's just getting to the point to where it's ridiculous.
Yeah. So
I'm
we're gonna
thinking-
have to go
I'm-
back and watch your premiere because we
Yeah.
didn't get to catch that, and I really want to see that one.
It's good.
I really want to see that one for sure.
I'm not trying to toot my own horn.
I'm,
Well, I enjoyed the last one.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
of
Tunnel of
comments like
Trees.
that is what happened to Bone Daddy.
Yeah,
What's that?
those spam comments like
Because
that.
YouTube was getting ready to take his channel down.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you
didn't,
haven't seen much
but
from him lately.
They kind of backed off
They-
YouTube because of
Yep.
that.
Because YouTube kept saying they were spamming.
And he was trying to work with them, and they weren't working with them, and they're saying he was spamming, and he wasn't.
Yep.
Like, all I've been
That's-
doing is
yeah,
putting my
that's-
own videos up, so
Yeah.
they couldn't
Well,
figure out even what they were talking about.
Yep.
They were not very helpful.
I think
But
it's
yeah.
some of this is retarded. Like,
Awesome channel.
and I don't know how to like get rid of it. That's the thing.
Mhm.
Like they're held. Like I don't know these people, so I don't know how to.
I just mute them on the channel or
Hmm.
hide the notification or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because some of them they'll let you block the person, other ones they won't
They
let you.
won't, yeah.
I muted them so that way.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know how you block a person or whatever on YouTube.
Well, I know how to do it. Like I know where to go into to block them, but
They're going to come back with another one every time. They do.
yeah,
They
yeah,
usually have multiple channels.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And some of it's like I don't really need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
get a
what
little
just happened?
nervous if I find out they're
Mhm.
doing it.
That was her live stream on the TV.
I don't know what
Your
happened.
live stream just went off
We
of
had it
her
on the big
TV.
screen. Oh, it went to the views of Mackinac Island. It went to the video. I don't want to watch it yet. I want to be able to watch it. Watch it.
Nobody touched nothing, and it went there on its own.
Wow.
I was like, oh, she must have got kicked off and it went to something else. And
No.
I just ain't caught up yet.
No, not yet.
No, okay. That was weird. Because nobody touched nothing.
Nope, because it still shows that it's live.
I was on both. I had two running on my one account, so maybe
Mm.
that's why it booted one of them off.
Yeah, maybe it booted you
Because
off
I got
the
I'm on the
TV.
phone and then on the PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not gremlins in the system.
So
How
I'm
many
thinking
people
about
we got in
doing
here?
It's 8.
We got 8 people in here. Somebody need to start chatting.
They're just listening.
I'm thinking about doing a around the world box once a month.
Oh, cool.
So where we taste test different foods from around the world.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, they had these. We're at Five Below, and they have like a foreign section.
Yes, they do have a good foreign section there.
In this one, besides like the Pockies and the little
Yeah.
panda snacks, they had these rolls, and I don't remember the name of it, but they look like miniature ice cream cones.
Huh.
But it's not. I almost bought them.
Hmm.
I said I should do that. And we should do a taste test review on them. But then I'm like, I'm not going to taste test review something I can't pronounce.
Those little sodas that had the marble in them, those are pretty good. Those are from Japan.
Are those the drinks?
Yes.
Yeah, Olivia likes those.
Those are
And so
good.
does my
Betsy used
niece.
to get those all the time.
You can get that Mountain Dew gingerbread.
Or
Oh,
I can
that's
get
good.
Michael
Oh,
Ann to make me some cookies and send them here.
Yeah.
That Mountain Dew gingerbread looked disgusting.
It
Oh, it does.
does.
I
I
wouldn't
was like,
even-
no way. I'm
no.
not trying
I
that.
wouldn't
I
even
like
try
them
to
both, but
potato
not
chip.
together.
No.
Did you see Michael and Becca's Dr. Pepper cotton candy?
Oh, I did see
I
that,
didn't see that one.
but I didn't. Yeah. I don't think I'd like that.
I'm like God, I can't. This laptop needs smell-o-vision or something.
It's kind of like bacon flavored soda. It just doesn't. It's no, I
Right,
don't
right.
think so. We tried it. We
Mm.
tried bacon flavored soda, and it was
Yeah,
gross.
it was no good.
Yeah.
I don't like bacon anyway.
I swear I had smell-o-vision the other night when you were doing cinnamon rolls.
Oh.
'Cause I was doing the snickerdoodles at the same time, so I was getting the cinnamon.
Oh, I need to make snickerdoodles.
I made
I want to make peanut butter cookies.
Yep.
so I went to the store yesterday. I wanted to roast carrots and potatoes. Like
Mm-hmm.
regular potatoes, sliced up, thrown in the roast, everything.
Yep.
For a roast as big as my two fists put together.
Nice.
Okay. About the width of my, from here to here.
Yeah.
This big, guys. How much would you say that roast was?
Probably $25 at least.
Try $37.96.
Oh, wow.
I would say
So
here would be at least 40.
I just
Wow.
bought a ham and paid $12 for it. Cooked the brown sugared ham.
Yeah.
Yep.
And my mom's like, you should have went to Sam's Club. You could have got two for the price of one. I said, not for them prices. So
Yeah.
I called William, and William's like, Mom. I was like, what? He's like, I almost got an 8 point. I said, you almost got an 8 point? He goes, yeah, but I didn't shoot it. I could have had a pick between, he could have had a 4, a 6, or an 8. Or spike corn or dough. But because of his combination license, he can shoot another buck, but it has to be bigger than what he shot before.
Oh.
So he got a 6 point already. So he could have, with a bow, he could have got an 8. But now when he goes for gun hunting, he can get whatever size for the gun. And then he can get as many does as he wants. So my mom's like, don't shoot it yet. I want a chance to go out there and shoot something. I said,
Yeah,
well,
then
then
you'll have your deer roasts.
Yeah, well, he's
Venison roast is awesome.
got one.
It is
He's
real
got
good.
a neck roast that he had made for me that he's going to
Nice.
bring it home and let me cook it. So I need to find me a good old recipe rub because I don't like gamey stuff.
Okay.
So if I can find it to make it not so gamey, then I'll cook it that way. I'm excited.
Ours didn't turn out gamey.
We usually just put whatever we put in the pot roast in the venison roast.
Yeah, ours didn't turn out gamey at all.
No, it doesn't taste any different to me than beef roast.
It was a little bit drier than normal.
A little bit,
but
yeah.
Other than that, it was really good and tender.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we did a backbone one time in a crock pot, and that was the best deer I think we've had.
Yeah.
Back straps.
No, not the back straps. It was the whole backbone. There's a back. Was left.
Yeah, there's a back strap too.
No, the back straps are just the meat. This here had bone in it.
All right. Okay.
I remember because that was.
Dan's like, yep, whatever. It still tasted good.
I almost kicked him in the butt tonight while he was cooking the sausage.
Yeah,
I was trying to cook the gravy.
I would have kicked your other leg and you'd have fell on your butt.
I said, no, I'm not going to fall down. I'm holding the counter. That's sturdy.
So I
said, my neck's stiff, but my leg still works good.
Can you do me one quick favor? Grab me the Kleenex.
Hey, look at that. You turn your head. Oh.
Jan, just tell him it was this big. How big was it, dear? This big. Are you coming to tell me goodnight or something? You're going to bed already? It's only 8:30. Okay?
It's 7:30 here.
I need to feel your forehead.
She's
Must have had a
got
long day.
she's got plans.
She's got to go talk to the boyfriend.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to bed, Mom.
No, she is probably going to go to bed because she starts physical therapy tomorrow on her knee.
Okay.
That's
So
going to
she-
hurt.
That's yeah.
Come
I'll
say
be.
hi. See,
Hi.
she just got out of the shower.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
All of her curly Q locks are gone.
Yeah,
Thank the Lord.
they were pretty.
Those things drove me nuts.
Whatever. Go dry your hair because your head's all wet and you got water all down the back of your sweatshirt.
That's fine.
Mm.
I go to bed with my hair.
Do it. Don't get no stuff. I got a teenager for sale. Anybody want her?
No,
Hello,
I'm good.
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria
Thanks for
May.
coming in. Oh, man, you guys. Never
My mom's
had
got that
sinus
same
issues.
My mom's got that sinus thing going on too.
It's
I haven't-
horrible.
I should have been down there today cutting glass.
You need to call and talk to her.
I
What you
did. I
need
talked
to
to
do.
her today.
Okay.
I went to the doctor when I got Libby out of school tonight. And I told him, I said, I've had a migraine since Saturday, like really bad. Can't get rid of it. It's that bad. And he's like, well, what do you take for it? I told him I take Furacet and I take the other one is like a blood pressure pill, but it's for migraines. It prevents migraines from coming. And I said, and then I get injections, like a Botox injection behind my ears.
Uh-huh.
I get the occipital nerve block on both sides. Well, I've been sick and I can't get them because I'm not going to go in and get whatever I had that
Yeah.
weeks ago. I'm not going to get the rest of the office sick,
No.
you know? So he's like, okay. Well, he goes, well, I'm going to bring you a sample of something. I want you to try it. I want you to take it right now. He brought me in this package. I said, that ain't going to work. He's like, why? He goes, I thought you never tried this. I said, I did. My neurologist gave it to me. I said, and it don't work. And he's like, okay, I'm going to give you an injection in your hip. I'm like, okay. Well, it was a Toradol shot in my hip.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes that helps, to kick in. And I said, it feels like it's literally goes straight across here, and then up my sides of my head, like back through here. And he's like, okay. He's like, I'm not saying it's going to work, but we're going to try it. Hey, just let me know when you're ready. All right.
You know the bacon.
Here comes,
Yeah.
here comes your buddy.
Hey,
Hey, it's Rose.
it's 7:34. It said you started an hour ago, and you said 7:30 in your message.
It's 8:30 here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, they're an hour ahead of us.
We were in their
We
town.
get notified.
We were in their town.
In their town?
Yeah,
Hey, you were in Valpo and you didn't stop by?
yeah. We had to go to Menards and
Yeah.
had to get some grommets for the satellite.
You made her have to cook dinner because we'd have took you out to pizza.
I needed some grommets for the solar and some
Ah,
smaller hooks to hold the toilet paper
Wanted
holder.
a drill bit.
okay.
Man, I wanted a drill bit, but I wasn't giving no $40 to $90 for one.
Whew. How
Yeah,
much
no, I
for a
wouldn't
drill
either.
bit?
They range from 40. Maybe there was one for
There was
$29.99.
one for 24.
You mean the whole? You mean the whole drill?
No,
No, the
no,
bit.
just a bit. Three of these bits was $90 in a package.
What kind of bit did
Were
you
they
need?
diamond coated or what?
Like
They,
Equal bits?
They're shaped like a cone,
And they go in certain
and
depths.
it each got each size marked on it for the hole.
Oh, gotcha.
And on
Holy
one side of it's
cow.
like a blade that cuts the hole.
Don't you guys have like a Harbor Freight there?
They
Michigan City.
Portage, I believe, yeah, somewhere,
There's one in Michigan City and one in Portage.
and Mishawaka.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I never
no,
knew them things are that expensive.
I know. We
Hey,
don't
Robert.
pay that much for our diamond coated grinder bits.
Ooh, man, I couldn't believe that. I fell over. Of
So
course,
they
we went to
ended up
Chick-fil-A too and got ketchup.
they ended up giving me Z pack, Medro dose pack, and then because I'm I got a lot of swelling in my hands and my face and my feet. They gave me Lasix for 30 days to help take the swelling out.
Yeah.
And they gave me something else. So I'm on like 4 different meds for like the next 30 days. And I'm like, they better not cause problems because I want to be able to go to
No, get him here.
What are you trying to confiscate, Roy?
My jeans.
They was your jeans.
Yeah,
No,
they
the
was getting
rags.
they was getting kind of see through in the butt area.
Walking around showing your butt and don't even realize it again.
We about
Not on YouTube, please.
yeah, we about headed out tonight, and I just happened to reach back there, and I thought, if I turned the wrong way, it's want to be bearing in the wind.
Oh my goodness. So why we're talking about bearing in the wind, that little short clip from that YouTuber I sent you. You know who I'm talking about, Roy?
But
Without saying no names, and you laughed at me about it. The one that I just sent you recently about the fungi on the wall and what it felt like.
Wonder.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay.
That
Since he said it,
that blew my mind. Like I didn't even. I was looking at videos to go because I want to find the hot springs out there when we go to Vegas. And I got watching her older hot spring videos. And when she said what she had said, I was like,
landing on the ground.
that was on YouTube.
Yeah.
yes.
Wow.
Okay, move your foot.
Yes.
Good evening, Victoria. Hey, Ford man.
Hey, Kenny.
Jen found out yesterday, Roy,
Hey,
that
Kenny.
she bounces.
That's what I heard. Becky too. Becky bounces too.
Oh, my neck hurts so bad. I look at that big old bruise on my arm, my forearm where it
Oh my
fell.
goodness.
Fell and she fell.
Yep, my leg just wouldn't work with me.
She's right here.
Yeah, I'm right here.
My pant leg got stuck on the shovel.
Nope, my foot.
Hey, how'd you do
That's what
that?
happened to me.
The camera spins.
Because I'm so short, I walk on my jeans when they're too long, and I wore a hole in them, and where the thicker part was worn away from the rest of the jeans, and it got stuck on the shovel, and that's what I couldn't get my leg away
I'm
from the
not done
shovel.
yet. Feeding dogs. dude.
Oh, hey, she's feeding dogs.
Gotta get the puppies in.
That's
So,
where-
Michael Ann, did you eat all your cookies?
who?
My son finished them off while I was away on Saturday.
She made homemade
Oh.
snickerdoodle cookies. Mm.
Love snickerdoodles.
I had to hide them on myself and them. And then I went away on Saturday and I come home and the thing was empty.
Oh,
All right.
Traveling
Hey.
with Nick P. Hello. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Nick.
hi, Dan the Mountain Man. Hello.
She made cookies. What? 3 nights ago. They made it. I don't think they made it 24 hours.
I'm working on a wrapper.
You know, that's something I've always wanted to do. I would love to go on an Amtrak train ride.
Oh, his is like the
I'd
ultimate.
love to take one.
But
of
not just like in I don't want to do it in like where you are sitting up at a dinette car. I want to actually get the room, the private room,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
go for like I would love to take the train. I think it's in Canada where you can go through.
Yeah.
I think that would be
Like the
beautiful.
Rocky
cool.
Mountaineer one.
Yes, yes.
Mountaineer, yes. The Rocky Mountaineer.
Okay, John and Jan, come on, let's go.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do that.
That's something we want to do.
I
We'll
can
do
at least go. The husband can't because he don't got any more vacation time. So come on.
What if Amtrak's
I
got
don't
any
have to
flat
do that
cars?
either.
Any
They
what?
can- Any flat cars so we can park Honey on one?
And then we can all just go.
Yeah.
Well,
just
you
jump
know,
in the
John
RV
and
and
Jan,
Roy
we
can
can
drive
always
us.
Amtrak it
Yeah.
out to where they're at.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
camp in our
it,
tents for a
man.
few nights.
He is doing the ultimate train trip.
Yeah.
Jealous, Nick.
Yep.
He said he's going over 15,000 miles on an Amtrak.
Hey, Nick,
Wow.
don't feel bad. I almost pulled your stunt, Nick.
Yeah.
I darn near drove into a tree over there by Chick-fil-A's parking lot. That parking lot.
Oh no.
That was Aldi's.
Aldi's? Oh, yeah, maybe it was Aldi's.
All these.
We turned right or left.
Chick-fil-A, Aldi's are right next to each other.
Yeah. Went into Aldi's parking lot and trying to get turned around, and yeah, darn near drove right into
Yeah,
a
he
tree.
turned around all right.
Wow.
They need a little more lighting over there.
Dan the Mountain Man said he's checked into it. It costs a lot.
Yeah, that's not cheap.
It's not cheap. No.
I bet.
It's like going similar to going on a fancy cruise.
Yep. It is.
She brings me the Kleenex box. What the? Oh, it's right here.
Uh-oh.
Roy, what are you doing?
It had to be you.
Get me
I didn't
dizzy.
touch it.
When you
Whoa.
leaned over, you might have been clicking the mouse or something.
Oh, you know what? My belly probably
Our
caught
whole
it.
screen was dancing.
Yeah, because I didn't have my hands on nothing. I was like, what am I doing
We were
here?
doing the electric slide.
We were playing Hollywood Squares. We're seeing which
Yeah.
one gets the X's and the O's.
I'm in the basement. I'm out of the basement. I'm in the basement. I'm out of the basement. I'm in the basement.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Ours was going side to side, and you were going up and
Yeah.
down.
Was you doing the cha cha cha?
Oh, you should have seen it. I looked down and said, what am I doing? But I wasn't touching nothing. I don't even have the keyboard. The keyboard's still up there. Oh, you know what? Let me check the keyboard.
I had it off.
Turn it
Yeah.
Well,
off.
Might
it's
be
probably
pressing
me.
on it.
You're right. I leaned
I
over.
almost died.
I leaned over to get the Kleenexes out of the cubby here. And when I did, I think that's what I hit it with my belly on the thing.
Oh.
Did you see what Steve got me for an early Christmas gift?
I turned the
No.
keyboard off. It's on.
Uh-huh. Hold on, I gotta pull it back up.
Run it. There's nothing touching it.
I seen that. That was
I'm
neat.
not doing anything. I'm sitting down.
I almost forgot how to.
And I didn't touch that either.
Hold on, Kenny. I'll let you up in just a second.
Ford man's coming up.
He thinks he is.
We might be playing tic tac toe here. Hold on.
John
So
and I think
this-
we're going to start the process of getting our
What is that?
It
Oh,
is
Eat out of
a
here, bitch.
Oh, elliptical
bicycle
machine.
and an elliptical. And
Oh,
one.
that's nice.
That would wear me out.
This device is originally $800. I got it for $100.
Wow.
Yep. and
Wow.
Up here where the handles are, it's got the
Mhm.
grips to where you could feel like to do your heart rate. And then
Uh-huh.
there's a shelf up here to put like your tablet or your phone.
Nice.
It's Bluetooth compatible.
Oh, wow.
So, and this part right here is where you put your water bottle and everything. So I'm
Mhm.
actually excited because I've always wanted one of these.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
All right,
there's a
see you
couple
later.
people in here. Hold on. Oh, traveling with Nick P is on here.
I'm going to give you a quick description of my craziness here. If you let me, it'll take a minute.
Yep.
I
go
went
ahead.
from St. Paul, Minnesota to Williston, North Dakota on the northwest side of North Dakota, about 20 miles short of Montana. Then I went from Williston, North Dakota to Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, Illinois down through Indianapolis, Cincinnati, through West Virginia to Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. up to Boston. Boston through Albany to Cleveland. Cleveland to Chicago to Dallas, Fort Worth. Round trip to OKC. Wednesday, I take the train from Dallas to Chicago to Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh to Philly, and then I take the train from Philly to Savannah, and then I finish out by going Atlanta, D.C., Chicago, L.A., Portland, Glacier National Park, back home to Minnesota.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Holy
so I
crap.
turned
That'd be awesome.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
Chicago.
I turned 30 a week
Yeah.
from tomorrow, so I figure what's an epic way to celebrate 30. Today was my second of 3 days I'm spending here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm spending with a gal and her husband. The gal is a first cousin of my mom.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Very nice. Now, are you
Yeah.
doing that in just one of those upright, like Amtrak?
Say it again,
seats?
you broke up.
Are you doing it in an upright travel seat, or do you have your own private room?
I missed that.
Do you have your own private room?
I might have to go down and answer that in chat. I missed that.
Okay.
Or try it again. Try it again.
Do you have your own private room?
Okay, now I got you. I have 21 trains. 5 of them I have sleepers on. The other ones I do not. I am fine though. They have a coach seat that bends back. It has a leg support behind your legs, and it has a footrest. So it works just fine. As long as I take a shower once every 2 days, I'm fine if I'm going coach.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, but I figured no better way to celebrate my 30th birthday.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So I know where all of you are, but what is your first name again?
Mine?
You up there, the host? Yeah.
My first name is Crystal, and I'm from Port Huron, Michigan.
Okay, I think it's your husband that really likes the Lions, right?
Nope.
Or am I thinking somebody? Sorry, Crystal. There's so many people I forget who's who.
Nope. My husband is
That's
not.
why I don't even try.
My husband's MMA fighting fan.
Oh, he's in the service.
No, he likes it's not
Mixed martial
boxing.
arts?
It's like boxing, but it's not boxing. It's
Mixed martial arts.
Yeah, mixed martial arts. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Sorry, there's so like that. Like Aurora said, there's so many people I forget who's who.
She lives right across the river from me, Nick.
Oh, you're gonna throw? You can wave to each other. Oh wait, you could go across the border now, Michael Ann.
Yeah. Yep. She
Yeah.
literally lives like a stone throw away.
Yeah. Well, my reception here sucks, but I just wanted to come up and explain the craziness of my birthday trip here.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, good to see y'all.
Happy
Yes,
birthday.
you too. Well, that was very nice of him to come up. That's really
Uh-huh.
cool.
Cool.
Ain't it?
That's a heck of a travel.
Oh, I know. That's a lot of traveling.
But I guarantee you see a lot of things you don't see on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
True.
just a little South Shore train trip to Chicago from South Bend. That you see some things there too that you wouldn't think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think my only fear, and this is like dead honest, my only fear would be derailment.
It's really, really rare.
Yeah, I know, but that would be like my only fear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's my fear of a plane falling out of the sky.
Hush, I'm going.
It's really
out
rare too.
They're both rare, but they're so devastating when they happen.
Becky's fear of
Yeah.
a boat, it's sinking. Very rare.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like what he just said, Nick P. Seeing America at an eye level on a train
Yes.
opens your eyes on life.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Hey,
For
on the
sure.
train,
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Dan loves it.
the South Shore,
Uh-huh.
you know, and I grew up around here.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time I seen Michigan City's looked like the steam plant, the power plant.
Really? You've never seen the coal plant?
No, and when
Oh,
I first saw that,
Wow.
That's
we
the
had
cooling
kids. We was on the
tower.
train.
I'm called it.
I thought it was nuclear power plant. I thought, man, I didn't know we had nuclear power plants that close to us. We're moving.
That's the cooling tower. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
I
water
never knew
cooling
that was
tower.
there.
That's the way that one guy on Archive Adventures thought too.
Yep. Now there is a nuclear
Or
plant on
Adventure
Lake
Archives.
Michigan, but it's
Up
all
in
the way in
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's
supposed to be
up
closing
there.
that one down.
Are they?
Sorry, guys.
No.
I don't want to blow my
Yeah.
nose in front of everybody.
That's all right.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Even walking to Nick, that ain't even that. You know, that's not 100% safe either.
Nope.
You could trip.
Yeah. We watch people who hike the Appalachian Trail. They take 3, 4, or 5 months to go and hike every day.
That's cool.
2,000 miles.
That app you can
Jan and
use.
John, you know what I was thinking would be a cool trip to do with you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Because I enjoy hiking. Steve likes it. You guys like it.
Yeah.
I would like to go up and hike Mount LeConte and stay the night up there.
Oh God, that's on my list, but we have to get in good
Yes.
shape because it's a hard
That's a
hike.
heck of a hike right there.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
Yeah, the shortest is 5. It's a 5-mile hike, shortest, and
And
you're
that's
climbing
going in off of
Alum Cave to the boulevard.
What's the elevation?
High.
Mount LeConte's like almost 6,000 foot.
Oh wow.
What's the elevation of Mount LeConte?
The top of it.
6,593 feet.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun
It's
to
not
go
as
do
big as
that and
Clingman's
stay at
Dome, but close.
the cabins for like a couple of days that are up there. And
Yes.
Clingman's Dome is almost as tall as Clingman's
It's almost,
Dome.
yeah.
Clingman's Dome is 6,600.
And I learned that I'm from this flat land area. I'm not used to being over like a 1,500 foot. And so when we hiked Clingman's Dome.
No, we're only at
Oh,
700
I had a
feet.
hard time breathing.
Me too.
Every time there was a bench,
What's the
every
elevation
quarter,
of Valparaiso,
I think it's every
Indiana?
0.1, we stopped because I couldn't breathe. It was that bad.
That's our elevation.
Yeah, our elevation here is 794 foot.
Hey,
So-
John, put my elevation in your phone. FDX
What
I
is
use.
Grovertown? What's the elevation of Grovertown, Indiana?
I use my elevation. That pinpoint right where you're standing
Mhm.
725.
That's what it says.
at. I think Quartzsite's like 900 feet. I can't believe it was higher. I thought it would be lower out there.
I think I still got my elevation on here too.
I like that one.
Right there, my elevation. While using this hat.
Yeah, I know we did that hike up to Clingman's, and I was like, man, it's killing me.
714 feet is where we're at.
Yeah.
ours is 696 feet.
Wow.
Wow.
If we did Clingman's Dome or
No,
Mount LeConte, we'd have to start early in the morning.
Well, yeah.
Yo,
Well, there's
definitely.
another route. You can take the route that the alpaca
Yeah, through
alpaca
Verado
takes.
Falls there, right?
That's about 8-mile trip that way.
Nick, maybe we were in Northwest Indiana.
If we could hike there and then spend a few days and then hike back, I would be okay. I couldn't do it round trip.
No,
No.
heck no.
No.
Nope. You'd have to spend the night up there.
Oh, no. Coming down's easy. It's going up.
No, it's not.
Night,
Oh, wait,
Dan.
'cause
See you
here-
later.
here,
Have a good
it
night.
took us, what was it, 5 hours to hike up Mount Kendrick Mountain in Arizona, and that was a 9,000 feet hike. Took 5 hours to go up, and I think 3 coming down.
Well,
It's worse on me coming down.
What's the
'Cause you're-
elevation
you're
of Grotto
like-
Falls?
You're walking faster because it's downhill.
What's the elevation of Grotto Falls?
I'm not sure. Nick, we're in Northwest Indiana.
Yeah, near the Indiana Dunes State Park.
What's the elevation of Verado Falls?
Yeah, we're 730 feet here, right where we're at.
What's the
Well, that's
elevation
the
of
app
Verado
that
Falls?
we used when we climbed that Mount Kendrick, was at my elevation app.
Verado Falls.
When we did Laurel Falls hike,
In the Smoky Mountain, it's only 585 feet.
that kind of
Really?
took all out of me too. When we did the Laurel Falls hike, like I was huffing and puffing.
Well, this is the elevation gain. This is Grotto Falls at Smoky Mountain National Park. Grotto Falls is an elevation of 585 feet, and that's the starting point. And you have to climb all the way up to 6,000 and something feet
You're over
in 8 miles.
You're climbing over 6,000 feet.
In 8 miles.
Yeah, we'd have to take our time.
Yeah.
You definitely take your time going
We
up.
could do some of them hikes too. It's like, no.
Yeah. We did the Abrams Falls, and it just about killed us. We were by the time we got
elevation of
back, I was like,
Abrams Falls?
oh.
See, at Kendrick Mountain, you had to take this. You took the same trail down that you took up,
Mm-hmm.
and it was crazy. We looked. It was like 5 hours going up and 3 coming down.
Yep.
Abram Falls is 5.2 miles, and that's only 675 feet.
Yeah, I know.
And isn't that in Cades Cove?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
at the
It's a
far south
beautiful
end of
hike.
Cades Cove. That's another really good hike.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's for us. We did it in half a day. We started late,
Oh, we were moving.
but we were just about dark when we were getting out of there.
Yeah.
We were moving. It was a
Yeah.
good hike, though. It was pretty.
It was a beautiful hike.
The freaking trail was prettier than the falls was.
Yeah, the trail was amazing.
Michael, and these hikes that we're talking about are located in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Tennessee.
Is that mine? Mine's in Arizona.
Yep. And I definitely want to get out that way, to Arizona and Colorado, and see those
Sedona is a
mountains.
beautiful place to go.
There's
That's
a
good,
hike
man.
that starts not at See, we did Kendrick Mountain with that other one out there. What's the name of that mountain out there at Belmont? It's the tallest peak in Arizona. Humphreys Peak.
Mm.
There's a hike that starts at the top of that and goes down into the Grand Canyon.
Wow.
Nice.
And there's a medal or something you get for that one.
Yeah, that's too much. I'd be hanging behind with my tongue hanging out.
The Wonder Hussy did this hike to go to like these so what she did, she drove. You have to drive like 10 miles in, park your car,
Mhm.
then you have to walk 8 miles down to a no man town. It's a little town, but you have to walk down to it. It's the only way to get to it. And then from there, you register and you go down to the campground, which is another 3 miles after that. And you set up everything, and then you can hike back down in even further and go explore like these caves that are in there in this mountain, and then go down to this big old waterfall that's there.
Is that Havasai Falls or something like that?
I think so.
Where it's got the really blue water. I would love to go to that. And there's a waiting list like you would not believe. I guess Mount LeClante's got a big old long waiting list too.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like a year or two out for Mount LeClante.
Wow.
Yeah, to stay at the
Mount LeClante waiting list.
Yeah, I think it's
the,
Lake
at
Havasu
the
where the
end
blue water is down
Yeah.
below and everything.
Yeah.
She did a video of it.
That's beautiful. I
Watch
would
it,
love to
Jan.
go there.
She did a video of it. It's pretty cool
Yeah.
looking. Like how she like goes up and just the different to go down to the bottom of the like the ravine basically where the waterfall drops out. You have to climb up like these makeshift ladders. You have to rope up the rock. I mean, it was really neat to see, truthfully.
Wow.
Man, I hate this.
Yeah, one of the ladies we watched. Oh yeah, one of the ladies we watched that hiked the Appalachian Trail this year. She, is done now with it. But she works in the Grand Canyon. She's a mule wrangler on the trail on the trips that go down into the canyon to Phantom Ranch and back out for the national park.
Wow, you're on there.
Did Roy freeze?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Yep.
You want me to remove you so we can bring you back up?
I don't know why you're frozen.
Okay, I removed him. Let's see if he can come back up. Kenny, you're not froze, are you?
No, I'm not per person per night.
Per night. Okay.
And plus, you get a 20 or empty bed fee for single occupancy is $20.
How much is it?
$158 per person per night.
Per person per night.
Device not connected, Roy.
Uh-oh.
Nope, he booted himself off. He'll be right back.
Internet must be bugging him.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's $158 per person per night to stay at Mount LeConte.
$158 per night?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
But you figure it's so remote that they have to take laundry in and out and food in and out, and food and garbage by alpaca. There are no roads. There's no electric.
There's no way to get there except for up the hill, up the mountain.
And they have.
So wait a minute. Do they provide the meals?
They do provide some meals. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know if you aren't staying there, you can buy lunches and things.
Mm-hmm.
If you hike up there for the day and then hike back down, which people do. But I wouldn't attempt that. I'm not in the shape. I'm not in good enough shape to attempt up and down in one day.
No.
Roy and Becky, I
but
cannot see you. We can hear you, but we cannot see you.
That's odd.
You got the right camera?
Yes, I do.
You got it plugged into the right hole?
Yeah.
Hey, you said it, I didn't. Hey, Roy, put hair around it.
Yeah, I'm going to go smack the cameraman. I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah, it's back on.
John, do not get me kicked off of Facebook. I mean YouTube.
She's just from somebody else's.
No, it's actually her.
Shh, no, it's not. It's my evil twin. What I told so we're going out to Vegas. And when you walk the strips, you get the showgirl cards, okay?
No, I've never been to Vegas, so I don't
Oh
know.
my goodness. I'm gonna take video.
He
I'm gonna
doesn't either.
take lots of video of it. So when you
Okay.
walk up and down the strip, there's average Joe, like say John or you, walking the strip handing out these cards. And they're of women with their 1-800 number on it. And I had to explain to William, you don't pick these cards up if they hand them to you. You let Steve take them and he'll dispose of them. He's like, but what if I want to give some to my buddies when I go back as a souvenir? I said, if you don't want to be expelled, you won't pick any of these up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm actually excited because I want to go do the double-decker bus tour that's out there.
Nice.
I want to take the kids to like a couple of the so every hotel has its own theming.
Yeah.
Different things. Like if you go to the Luxor, it's a pyramid and it's got like the Egypt and like the Rome and goddesses and stuff like that in it. If you go to Excalibur, you're thinking of like knights in armor and stuff like that. So everything has, like, if you go to the Bellagio has the big fountains.
Yeah, fountains. It's like Italy.
But there are regular ones that have like a botanical garden, and all the garden is made out of flowers.
Wow.
And it does like different carousels, different this, different that, all through it. I mean, it's really, really nice. So I'm super excited.
Yeah. That's the only reason I'd want to go to Vegas, is to see the hotels and all the theming. And maybe, catch a show.
It's definitely worth it. And then from what I heard, the MGM is buying more, but they're getting rid of some of their properties. On top of it, like they're going to be their own designated areas. I heard that there's a new casino down on, if you ever go to Vegas, go to Old Fremont Street. Hi, Journey from Lily. How are you?
Lily,
welcome.
Hi, Lily.
Hey, Kenneth, you ever get that power steering pump put on?
No, sir.
Oh.
I ordered me a manual for it, so maybe show me how to do it
yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I ordered
the Chilton manual.
Haynes manual. Yeah.
Yeah.
It should show me how to do it.
Michael Ann, I thought you were going to bed at first. I was going to say, okay.
I was changing position, but I almost wiped out there. Went, whoa.
She bounces too.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the weather cooperates with me, because right now it's been awful cold and awful wet around here.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it's been here too.
It's not been quite as wet.
Not wet here lately,
Cold.
but it's been chilly. Last couple days has been nice though.
It's been 60. It was 60 some degrees here.
Yeah, it was.
That's
Today.
why I got all
It's
this.
been warm. The bugs
You know
are
that-
flying around. It's been so warm.
That good old John Cena, you can't see me move. This is a holy cow, my face is on fire move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did talk with my dad actually talked with my mechanic today. One of his gentlemen is actually going to retire from working on cars.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And so he's looking for somebody with at least 5 to 6 years of experience and have all their certificates.
Wow.
And I don't have those, so
Mm-mm.
and my dad kind of talked with him and said kind of wish that he'd kind of give me an apprenticeship, but they don't offer those things no more.
Uh-huh.
They don't even offer those in schools anymore.
Well,
Mhm.
Kenny, I'm going to tell you something. You need to come to Michigan, because I know of a place, because you are certified, that you have your certificates, that they would let you work in their shop. Seriously. They got the dealership up north where my son goes to school at.
Yeah.
They just bought a brand new vehicle from there,
Mm.
and well, a newer vehicle. And
Mhm.
my
Yeah.
mom and Mark, which is my mom's husband, were in talking to the guy at the dealership. And they actually told William when he is done with his program this year to come see him in the summertime. They will hire him as one of their mechanics because he will be certified
Mhm.
and they will help make him more certified.
Yeah.
And he'll be a mechanic and he's going to be 18 in June so he can go to school
Mhm.
and work for them and get credit for working for them and going to school at the same time.
Wow. Yeah.
So I'm excited that he did this and he's got
Yeah.
straight A's in it. So,
That's good.
and he has a severe learning disability. So he does really well with hands-on stuff
Hands on. Yep.
versus like, here's a textbook, go read it.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, take a test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of a hands-on person myself. I don't do. I can sit here and read you something all day long, and
Yep.
I wouldn't.
I learned by doing too.
I couldn't tell you a
Same
thing about how what I just read. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids, all of my kids are that way though.
but I've also learned that some of these parts stores don't even they have older people than myself in these that don't even know when you mention something they don't even know what you're even talking about.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
They're just
And
retail
I'm like-
workers.
And I'm like, can you give me somebody that does that?
Yeah.
Yep. So, Michael Ann, do you have anything special planned at all?
Nope, not this week.
Not this week.
Not this week.
Are we making anything good this week?
I have no plans to, but maybe I can come up with something.
We need to make dang on cinnamon
Have to
rolls.
see what I got in the cupboard.
My cinnamon rolls?
I want to make those Amish ones that our friend Diana
Yeah,
taught
those
us
are
to
really
make,
good.
but from scratch. They're Amish cinnamon rolls, but I want to put apple butter in them.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Homemade apple butter in them.
That
That
sounds
sounds
good.
delicious.
It does, doesn't it?
Eggnog's gone.
Okay, we can be to your house in about
5
5
hours.
hours.
Because we've been up to
Let me see what the
Delphi
lineup
class.
looks like right now.
Yeah. Delphi Glass is in Lansing, Michigan, and it takes about 4 hours to get there. Actually,
Yeah.
we drove up. We were almost to Port Huron when we drove up to that place to get the glass. We bought a whole glass shop from somebody, like all
Yeah.
their a hobby shop. That
And you
they
didn't
from
stop
the
and
ad.
see me?
This was we had time enough to just go up there, get the stuff, and come back. We had we had truck
Yeah.
full
Truck
and my mom's car
your
full.
mom's car was full.
Really?
Yeah, and glass supplies. We even got a workbench,
Yep.
all sorts of stuff.
There's
Look,
this
it took
cat.
Becky to do it.
Well, it doesn't look bad. There's 2 lanes of trucks.
Oh wow. Like I said, we're gonna try to get our passports going this winter so that next year
Yeah.
we can go over on the other side of that border and visit some people up there in Canada.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I
been
want to come across the bridge and go through, and then come back in over in New York somewhere. I want to see Niagara Falls. I've never seen Niagara Falls. I'd like to see-
No,
From
No.
both
It's
from both
beautiful. It's
sides.
been a few years since I've been there.
the Canadian side I think is better than the American side.
That's kind of why I want the
I
passport.
hate to brag,
Go
but yes,
over
it
the
is.
side.
Yeah, in all honesty, I think the Canadian side is better than the American side. Becky, what did you do? Did you beat Roy up?
Well, he's working on something in the bathroom.
Probably
Did
the
you get my
toilet
email, Becky?
Do what?
Did you get my email?
Yeah, I got it. I
Okay.
haven't had time to sit down and look at it.
Well, the reason why I ask is because I never know whether they go through or not. That's the reason why I ask.
Well, sometimes, for some reason here lately, a lot of people's emails have been going into our spam box.
Yeah.
and I don't know what the deal is with that. I
Oh.
mean,
Yeah,
even
that was like that one I sent them. It went through, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't let her open it.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Lily says, "Hi, Becky."
hi, Lily.
Hey, Lily.
Roy's being supervised by Jasper right now. And he just hit his head.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you're on live. No saying that.
We didn't hear it. He's good.
I didn't hear it. You're good. Did it hurt?
Michael Ann, did you say that
Ooh,
the
14
trucks
thumbs
are
up.
backed up on the bridge?
The trucks have been. I've been watching the Blue Water Bridge. What was it?
Live webcam?
Traffic cameras is under the Federal Bridge Corporation, and I've been watching them off and on since just after midnight.
Uh-huh.
And there was 2 lines of cars and SUV or not cars, SUVs, RVs lined up back to about the first
Did you get it?
exit,
Snowbirds are heading south.
and then the rest has been trucks. And then today I looked and there was 4
Oh,
lanes of
good.
trucks and hardly any cars at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now there's 2 lanes of trucks.
And I noticed when if the Ambassador Bridge is backed up in Canada and you have the tunnel that's backed up, they come right up here thinking they can get across faster. And there'll be times, I kid you not, they're backed out all the way out 94 to almost Detroit area to get
Wow.
up this way to come across the bridge.
Holy moly.
Well, the trucks are
Yeah.
still backed up in 1 lane of trucks. When they get to the bridge, it kind of separates into 2 lanes, or they had them into 4 lanes at the toll today. But there's 1 lane, and it's backed up to the.
Uh-oh.
I think she froze.
She froze.
Yeah,
Third.
froze.
No, we're good yet. You, Roy.
Roy, like, we freeze again.
It's Roy. We're gonna blame Roy.
Michael Ann froze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
and it's
pointing at
doing
you.
that. Like
You
I
pointed
noticed
to
it.
Crystal.
Huh?
Like, you did it. Michael Ann saying you did it.
Yeah, it's all my fault. It's their fault. They started it.
Roy started it. He did it. They burned the smash his
That
finger.
face is priceless.
I guess I'll be drinking more of that.
No, I didn't get my share yet.
I just opened it.
Well,
What are you
then
drinking?
get your share.
What do you-
Eggnog.
We got eggnog.
Ew, yuck, caca.
Oh, my favorite though
I
is
love
Pleasant,
eggnog.
like the Pleasant Valley eggnog.
I'm gonna give you
Nope,
something.
you can
Pleasant
keep
Valley
it.
in a minute.
They have moonshine nog now.
Yeah,
Walmart.
that might be good.
No.
Moonshine eggnog.
Yeah, I don't drink eggnog, so. But it's called moonshine nog.
Interesting.
Nope, that's okay.
We still got some of that sipping cream moonshine left.
I love eggnog. Don't I?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there
like
she is. Hold on.
I want to learn.
There we
I wanna
go.
learn how to make real eggnog.
Stupid
It was
internet.
funny because you were frozen like this.
Yeah, it's
So
like
you
a
were like
thing.
pointing at me like, hey, it's your fault.
I can't hear you, Roy.
Mm.
Lily
Freaking
says, hook
eggnog.
her
Took a
up.
clip of it.
What?
I almost got me a dang on zucchini bread.
Oh, you better not have.
How
Okay.
does it feel that the borders are open, Michael Ann?
It's not bothering me at all or whatever because I don't have an operating vehicle right now. But I was just out of curiosity. I've been watching the cameras, and within an hour last night, they had all the cars and RVs through. that
You
were
know,
lined
I'm
up.
wondering if okay, so now that the borders are open, do you still have to have a negative COVID test to come over here?
I don't know.
I don't know about going over, but coming back, we definitely have to have one if we're here for over more than 72 hours.
Really?
We can get a test here and go over and come back within 72 hours, and it's fine. But if we're longer than 72 hours, then we have to have a test from over there to come back. And I've heard everything from some
Uh-oh.
everybody getting it for free. And it's like, that's ridiculous. Well, we're
Definitely makes you
shopping
curious.
for
You know what I
today,
mean?
come back and we have to have a test to go to shopping. The stupid government's trying to make money off the test.
All right, guys.
I'll be right back.
Get it?
Just 1 second. I need to go below my nose again.
Problems? You bit one, didn't you?
No.
Oh, Oni.
Hey, Northwest RV Life.
Hey, RV. There's Northwoods RV Life, right?
Hey, Northwoods RV Live. Hello.
Northwoods RV, hello.
It's probably Corey.
Probably.
Corey and Lori?
Just remember, Roy, we're on a live. No swearing.
You can swear. I won't hold you. I won't hold it against you, Roy.
Oh, dang it.
I sure didn't. You want one?
Yeah.
Here.
Well, he said something about drilling a hole through the spare tire, and I
I
said,
want one
you
with the
didn't.
cinnamon on it.
They all got cinnamon.
No, some have more cinnamon than others.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I want a more cinnamony one.
I'm trying to find a comfortable spot.
How about I lick it and dip it in cinnamon?
No, that's okay.
They don't look like they got the same amount on
Trying to find a comfortable spot, and the dog grumbles that I'm taking his.
them. Don't complain to me. Don't give me your empty cup. Where'd our
Hello, Northwoods RV Life. Very nice.
Where'd our hostess with the mostest go?
I'm right here.
Hello.
I had to go grab something to snack on because I have to
so
take 4 medications.
Oh.
I have, guys.
Want
Look
one?
at
You can have
this. I have a
muffins.
stromboli filled with
Nice.
spinach.
Yum.
Yes, a little healthier.
Yeah.
Mine's fat free.
Uh-huh.
If it comes in a wrapper, it's supposed to be fat free, right?
It's not fat free. I'll trade you a steroid, an antibiotic, and let's see
So,
what these
Becky,
good
how
things
many
are.
times have you guys eaten at Chick-fil-A over here in Valpo?
Twice. Just
That's
twice.
2 more times than we have. We haven't even gotten to eat there yet.
No.
Us
You
either.
go inside. I don't.
I go for the macaroni.
I think we'll have to go inside if we want to eat there. The line's just too long.
Roy likes their macaroni and cheese there.
Mm.
Their grilled chicken nuggets are good.
Mhm.
Yeah. I had their grilled chicken sandwich tonight. I didn't feel like chicken nuggets, so I had a grilled chicken sandwich.
Mhm.
And Roy had the breaded chicken sandwich with the fries and the mac and cheese.
Where's that at?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. The one here in our area, it gets lined up from.
Oh, they do here too.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
They get lined halfway up the highway,
Wow.
halfway down the road.
They'll have 2 or 3 drive-throughs going. They'll have 30 cars in each one of
I
them.
know.
We have a Chick-fil-A about 25 minutes away, 30 minutes away.
See, now the one in Mishawaka, you can't eat inside.
Mm.
It's drive-through only. At least the one.
Mhm.
The last time we was there, it was only drive-through only.
Hey,
Wow.
Amethyst Haze Adventure.
Hi,
No,
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
But
Hey.
at least this one you could eat
I'm gonna
inside.
chat with her.
Yeah.
Sound
Hi,
like
Amy.
an echo.
Glad you made it to Amarillo safely.
Well, these doctors got smart. You know how I told you they put me on a water pill?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they also put me on a potassium pill at the same time.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Joyous. Maybe I won't get so many leg cramps now.
Mhm.
It
I'm
sounds
not worried about that. It's this stuff that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And I might as well start this today because this is the antibiotic that they put me on. Gotta nip it now while I can because I don't want to be sick for the holidays.
No.
Nope. That ain't no fun.
And I definitely don't want to get told you can't go on an airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll be like, bah, humbug.
Now, do you fly out of Detroit?
Yes. Because we could have went out of Flint, but we would have had to fly like American Airlines or I don't know what else is over there. But we're going right out of we're flying Frontier.
Oh, okay.
To Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna drive, but it's like 30 hours to drive it.
Yeah,
that's a heck of a drive.
And then you never know with the weather.
Not bad, yeah.
Yeah, and if that area between here and Vegas, where
And
they
us.
only have those gates, Becky, where if you can only pass if there's no snow, you know where I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If I get caught in that area and it's snowing, you're stuck until it stops snowing. So,
and that area between you and I is not real good either.
No.
The snow belt right there.
In my luck, because it's the dead of winter, I would get stuck in like 10 inches plus of snow.
Yeah.
You're a brat.
And then I'd have to call Bob and blame it all on him because we know he'd blow it our way.
Yeah.
Leave it out.
Come on, Roy, we miss you.
He's feeding his face again.
Yeah, John and I have never been farther east than
those
in the north area.
Right
Columbus, Ohio is the farthest.
They're going bye-bye tomorrow.
In the north. Now down south, we've been, Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky,
Georgia,
Virginia.
How far up in Michigan have you gone?
All the way. We've driven the entire state.
You've been up to the Two Rocks and stuff like that.
Yes. John had never been there. Hey, Mary, we can see Canada from here. We stopped right at the dam right there and looking out over at the float plane museum.
Get down, Moose.
That looks
I want to take the kids, I think, next summer. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go do the eastern seaboard. So I want to do like Maine,
Massachusetts,
and then come down that way.
Park. Yeah, Arcadia is on my bucket list for sure.
I definitely think I'll start these tomorrow because you got to take 2 tablets before breakfast, 1 after lunch and supper, 2 tablets at bedtime.
Wow.
Well, I'm not starting them at 9 o'clock at night. Not happening.
No. Is that the antibiotic or the?
No, that's the steroid.
Oh, yeah.
I just got off of this. I just got off of taking 2 rounds of Z-Pack.
Prednisone. And she
you
said
need to find out where your med's at.
If it's in the mail still. If I needed it, she's like, if it gets any worse, start the prednisone. I'm like, I really don't want to. Right. I'm trying not to.
He goes, well, if you're not feeling like yourself before you get ready to go on your trip, come back and see me and I'll subscribe you an antibiotic and you can just take it with you because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And I looked at him, I said, I'm taking my husband with me. So what happens in Vegas will come home from Vegas. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were married. And I'm like, what kind of people you get in here saying they're going to Vegas that don't stay in Vegas?
Yeah.
You're definitely not going to get me coming back saying, 9 months later, surprise.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Like, who says those things?
Yeah. Crazy.
I was just like, it was mind blowing when he said it to me.
Yeah. Yep.
Kenny, are you watching something on YouTube?
I'm actually watching Forever Best Friend. She's on right now.
Oh.
I was like, I can hear it in the background.
We missed a bunch of lives tonight. We were
Mm.
Well, you probably have my dad also watching something on his phone.
Oh,
'Cause he
yeah.
has his a lot louder than I got mine on.
Mm-hmm.
And do you two share the same account, or does he have his own account?
We share the same YouTube.
Hey,
He's
he
not
needs to get his own. You know, we could use another sub.
That's right.
Yeah.
he's not into it. He's not into
All
it,
right.
Billy. He barely knows how to even work the phone.
Well, Kenny, you can teach him.
I can sit here and teach you all day long, but he ain't gonna remember it.
I'll be back. It's warm in here.
You can write it down in a book for him.
Well, he'll lose the book.
So, what is
Right
there
on
to
the wall.
see in Canada by you, Michael Ann?
Oh.
What's nearby?
There was lots of provincial parks and conservation areas. There's one that's about 30 minutes from me that has a beautiful waterfall. I wanted to get out there and do a video, but it's getting transportation because my car died and I can't afford to fix it. My friend was supposed to take me out there, but I'm a couple hours from Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Between 2 and 3 hours from Niagara Falls. I'm about between 2.5, 3 hours from Toronto.
Okay.
They like to fish, Michael Ann.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll be doing any fishing in Canada when we're there on
No,
this trip.
well, I'd love to, but
Well, this is
I highly suggest you guys check out that all-you-can-eat fish and chips place that's by us.
Yes, we will.
Michael
be doing
Ann knows
that.
where I'm talking about.
We will be doing that. John likes fish and chips.
By the casino.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, Purdy's.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is
they got
that
the best fish.
on the Canadian side or the American side?
On
Canadian,
the Canadian side.
Oh, okay.
Just south
All
of the
right.
bridge by the casino.
Oh.
Purdy's has been around for years, and I go out on the lake and catch all the fresh fish. And
Nice.
Yep.
unfortunately,
Yum.
I'm not a fish fan, so
Yes.
You guys could go over there and call me and say, hey, we're at Purdy's, and I could stand on the American side, you can stand on their side, and you can wave at me.
I went back and forth.
well, it's funny. Call Me V came down, and we went to Albert's original fries. They used to have a chip truck under the bridge, and now they have like a storefront, and like they've been around for 50 years.
Wow.
So she came to taste those, and we were sitting on the bench just north of the bridge, and we're just kind of waving across because everybody we knew or not everybody, but a lot of people we knew were over at M21 at the time. We're kind of going, can we wave with them from here?
Oh, wow.
wow.
It was a kicker, like M21. They were just a couple
Right
hours
there.
outside of the border, and we couldn't get there because.
Oh, no. We were thinking about going to M21 next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I am
M22,
too.
mean, M22.
M22. Hopefully.
We probably
about
will.
that.
We're around.
And then I told Roy I'm going to look into doing a meetup up here at the campground that's right here by the bridge.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
So we'll
It's
either
just a
do
regular
that or we'll
park.
go to M22.
Mhm.
Depending on when we come through, if we get to do this, what we want to do next summer. If we get, depending on when we're coming through there.
You know, we want to do another Ontario meetup. Ontario 22. But
We have one more.
we did one. It was on 9/11. Paul up from Van Vita Travels in Saskatchewan came to visit family. So
Oh, wow.
there was me. There was Call Me V. There was Robin Jan Can Van and this other guy, Amphibious North, came down. Didn't know who he was before, but now He's up on the lives all the time, and he's works for a fire department, and he does rescue diving as well as just diving and videos and stuff. It was kind of cool to meet up with some other YouTubers, even though it was like
Oh,
just a
yeah.
handful of us. But
I wouldn't mind going over to
A lot of-
Tobermory and doing some deep sea diving over there.
Hmm.
They got a lot
My
of
cousin- my
cool
cousin-
shipwrecks.
my cousin and his wife and kids are all divers, and I think they still have the cottage up at Tobermory. Because he's always posting videos of go diving there, and then he just went up. Well, he's a pharmacist, so he's got cash. They were just out in BC. They were diving out there. His oldest son is down on one of the Caribbean islands and teaching diving down there.
Nice.
That's-
Wow, that's
I haven't
cool.
been to Tobermory since I was in my 20s. Not
It's on
diving,
a
just
bucket list of
sightseeing.
mine.
Hmm.
That, and I want to go to New York and see the pools and the pools and the museum that they have.
I want to see the museum, and I want to see Ground
Yeah,
Zero.
we got update.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos of that, and it's like, that's all I
What
want to see.
pools are you talking about in New York?
Anything else?
The Ground Zero pools were the two twin towers.
Oh, in New York City. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We seen the Oklahoma City Memorial. That
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
That made me cry.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
They
kind of had an attachment to that too. I was stationed guard duty there a couple
Oh,
years
wow.
before it got blown up.
So out in Vegas, before you go back to the big arena where the Vegas Knights play, they have that granite, beautiful waterfall pool. Like it's almost like a mini replica of Ground Zero,
Huh.
kind of. And it's got engraving in the wall and everything like that. And it's really breathtaking to see. It's very pretty.
Other cool place I went to was my cousin's daughter got married in Ottawa, so we went up. We were there for Canada Day one year. So we're at the Parliament building, seen all the fireworks and that. But all the monuments and that there, and they have the War Museum with all the tanks and all that kind of stuff and all the history. And it was cool. There's a lot of museums up around Ottawa too, like natural history. There's an art museum. There's a science museum.
Yeah,
One place
Iowa
I
would be a
wanna
cool place to see too.
And if you go out into Toronto, there's the Baseball Hall of Fame, isn't it? Or is it the Hockey Hall of Fame?
The Hockey Hall of Fame's downtown, not too far from the CN Tower. Been there twice, I think.
Huh.
But it's a
cool.
crazy place to drive
Is it
in.
the baseball one in Cincinnati, I think?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Also outside of Toronto, there's the
What is it,
Toronto
Ohio?
Zoo, which is huge.
Where's the Baseball Hall of Fame?
And there's
Never mind.
Paramount
Maybe you
Canada's
do.
Wonderland, if you like
New York.
amusement parks.
Really?
Oh yeah.
National Baseball
wow.
Hall of Fame Museum is in 25 Main Street, Cooperstown, New York.
And
Or
that
Cooperstown.
Canadian Wonderland is actually belonged to the Cedar Fair's parks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so Livy and I and Will can go across and go to that next year.
Rock and roll.
That's cool.
I'm not a huge fan of. Well, there is humongous roller coasters and that, but I've been on the biggest one I went on was called Mind Buster, and it's a great big wooden coaster. And then there's another one roller coaster that goes through like they have a big thing that looks like a mountain. There's a waterfall that comes out of it, and there's one that goes through that. But my kids and my nieces and nephews like going on big one like Behemoth or Leviathan or those things are huge. Like I don't know how many hundreds of feet they go up in the air and twist and turn and upside down and.
That's for me.
No, thank you.
I love those.
I'll go back into the pool and they have like a they got the lazy river thing. They have Whitewater Canyon, which is like the thing floating along a canyon. Then they get stuck underneath a little waterfall thing and water.
Oh, I like that too.
Especially on hot days.
It's like a log ride. Like I don't mind those ones, but it's like,
I like the action rivers.
we're sitting in the pool, the wave pool, looking up in this. I can't remember it was Leviathan or Behemoth, and they're both humongous and like people going way up there. Like they look like they're this big because they're way up there. Yeah, no, thank you.
Roy, you're on mute.
Uh-oh.
Mute yourself.
Yeah, there's one in Wisconsin that you go under the parking lot.
Hades. And at Mount Olympus in Wisconsin Dells, Hades.
That's the only roller coaster in the world that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, I heard that. It's good.
You're up at the top of that. That hole looks itty bitty. that
You
you're going
screamed
down in.
and tried
We
to
should
get
get a
out.
group of us and go whitewater rafting out there in North Carolina.
Yeah, I know. Bone Daddy, Mike and Tam were supposed to go. They were working on losing weight and then getting in better shape so we could go do that.
Really?
By Helen, yeah. Down
That
at
would
by
be,
the
I
knot.
think that would be fun.
Yeah,
That was
down there.
That was a good hike last year when I went to Helen, Georgia at the Anarubi Falls.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
bet.
We were trying to camp there when we were down there this spring, and everything was booked up. We didn't get down there at
Try here, you
a
goofy.
spot.
I was told that there was another one besides the Anarubi Falls. I'm not sure which one, what name it was. Maybe Magnificent Germany with Darren or show me when I go in March. I'm already signed up to go in March again this year.
It's nice down there in the springtime. It's really nice.
It is.
Yeah.
We were down there in May, and it was getting busy already in Helen.
It
It
was.
was already getting busy down there.
Go down there and when were we there? August?
September, something like that.
So there's spiders that big hanging from trees everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere.
I don't think so.
My mom had thousands in her yard.
Wow.
No.
They're as big as your hand.
No.
Mhm.
Are they them black and yellow ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
them
be
are
carrying
Those
me a
invasive
pipe water.
they're
species.
invasive.
Yeah, they're those invasive species.
Is that one of them riding spiders? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, a saddle will fit on them.
I was gonna say you can't put no saddle on them there, Kenneth.
Nope. Are you
We
kidding
pulled
me?
up there. We
With
pulled up there, and I opened up the door, and I get out, and the sun just was right there, and it lit that up, and I had only seen that in movies. A sky full of spiders.
Huh.
Mm-mm.
That is freaky when you see that.
No, sir.
Well, on the upside,
I don't do
mosquito
spiders or snakes.
population should be just about
I'm
nothing.
out.
Well, so my sister-in-law is talking about going and doing these hot springs. Well, you got to
Mhm.
walk through the canyon trails, and
Yes,
they got rattlesnakes out there, and
they do.
they got
Yeah.
scorpions on the ground. I told her, I
The
said,
scorpions would worry me more than the snakes.
yes, me too.
Mhm.
And
They
she's like,
crawl
"We'll
and
be
everything.
fine." I was like,
Yeah.
"Not if it's a path well traveled. We won't be fine. We'll be dinner."
Mhm.
I heard that out there that my ex's aunt lives in Phoenix, I guess. And she says that scorpions crawl out of the drains. And then they get over by the pool and everything.
Okay, they do if you don't have your area treated. If you have the pest control come in religiously and things like that, there is no problems.
Okay.
But if you don't, then you will have problems.
We were out there a year and a half before we seen a scorpion.
Once you just did that.
You have not, and you haven't found any in the camper at all.
No.
It's still up there at the top of the.
Dang.
Thanks for jinxing us.
Mhm.
I didn't say it. You did.
The snakes could be
That was
sleeping
weird,
in
though.
December through January. They're in that.
They're in that. Yeah, they were that slow state. They don't hibernate. I thought snakes hibernate. They don't hibernate. At least I.
They just sleep. They're real
Yeah,
sluggish.
they're real super slow, like they're on drugs.
It's too cold.
Yeah, to them it would be, but not to you and I. It's not cold.
No.
No, it was 75 degrees out there today.
Mm-hmm.
It was 60 something here today.
Yeah, it was
I
nice.
got quite a bit done again today.
My sister-in-law said it was like 80 some degrees in Vegas this weekend.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's. Oh, we need to be there.
You and I both.
I can call and cancel.
No.
think you're
You
frozen in there,
got to
Roy.
finish this.
What?
You're froze.
Again?
It's you, Roy.
What did you do, Roy?
You're sitting there and look like you're thinking about something.
Yeah.
Stuff, probably.
You're like,
I didn't
Yeah.
touch the computer this time, so you can't blame me.
Look,
It's you.
look,
too.
I'm still froze.
Yep. Wow.
It's gotta be. It might be StreamYard.
Could be.
It could be.
Nah,
It's Roy.
not StreamYard. Roy
It's
looks
Roy.
like he's thinking. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
I look sophisticated.
There ain't no sophistication about you. No.
Okay, Roy, I'm going to
At least
remove
it's
you.
not a
and then
bad
you
picture
can
to be
move yourself back
frozen.
in.
No.
It could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Let's see if he brings himself back in.
Mm-hmm.
At least you got what you got now. I mean, you got 17 thumbs up.
Woohoo.
That's
Yes.
a lot.
Thank you. 17 thumbs up, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
6 are currently watching, minus the 4 probably that are here. No.
That includes us.
Actually, me and Jan got you on my device and her device, so that's
Yeah.
2.
Right, and then I have myself up on the YouTube screen, so that's
Yeah.
3. Kenny, what are you watching me on? Just your tablet there or your computer?
I have. I'm up on the screen on the PC, but I have the YouTube side open on the stream viewer stream on the tablet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 2.
And then I got a different stream on the phone.
Uh-oh, here he comes. He's unfrozen.
Oh, what is doing?
Hmm?
Chat kicked me out on my
No.
phone.
Something's being
Been
goofy
at lots
tonight.
of night on
Yeah.
mine.
And I noticed like my numbers, you know how when you're on StreamYard, you can tell in the top corner
Mhm.
like how many people are watching. It goes like from 7 to like 2. Then it kicks back up to like 9.
StreamYard's glitching our on YouTube's in.
Yeah,
But we're on
something's
StreamYard.
glitching.
We're not through YouTube, so I don't know.
Mhm.
Could be a StreamYard issue.
Yeah.
Like, see, it says that there's 8 watching now. So
Uh-huh.
I
Well,
don't
I
get
will
it.
say you got 7. It says on the YouTube side.
Mhm.
I don't get it.
Now it says 8
Yeah. So
on the YouTube side.
It probably just counted me.
No, Roy, we never count you on anything.
but yeah, so that video was pretty cool to make. I was excited to see a lot of the videos. And then my girlfriend went up the week that they were closing. And she's like, hey, I'm going to take a bunch of photos. Would you like them? And I was like, absolutely. She goes, okay, I'll take them, but I'm going to send them to you. And I was like, okay. So it was like, can't remember the weekend what it's called, but it's where they dress up with their hats, the old bonnets, and
Pioneer Weekend?
Oh.
What is it, Roy?
Pioneer?
Yeah, Pioneer Weekend.
Okay.
And at the very end of the day, at the very last day, there is no dress code. You get to wear jeans and t-shirts and winter jackets and things like that. And each guest that's staying there on the very last day at like 7 o'clock that evening, you all go out and you all get to grab a chair, one of the big rocking chairs that lines the big front deck, and you each carry the rocking chair into its place where it's stored. So
wow.
she took a video of that. She goes, "Would this work?" And she sent it to me on Facebook, of course. And I'm like, no.
So they make you work?
Huh? Well, it's like kind of like giving you like it's not making you work. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it's
Right.
you be a part of like
Just being a
history, you know what I mean? But I
You're telling
found
me
it
to stay there and make me work.
right. You know what I liked about it all? I liked how when you think of closing up shop and storing things away,
Yeah.
you think of like they take all the mattresses and throw them in one room, you know, they take all the linens and throw them in another room. They take all the couches and store them in this area. Heck no, they leave everything where it's at and cover it all with sheets. I was like,
Yeah.
and I thought what was very interesting is the Grand Hotel, and you know how it's all covered in that red carpet. They remove that every year so it doesn't get weatherized.
Wow.
Now I thought that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that's different. That's a big job.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like you said, and you can only get to go tour that area if you're staying there. If you want to tour it, you have to get off the carriage ride right at the end and walk up to it. If you're going to stay there, the carriage ride will take you right up front and drop you off.
Wow.
But if they're like, say, if I'm on there with you guys, they will take me and drop me off first before they will take you guys to the Grand Hotel.
Yeah, see that Grand Hotel reminds me a lot of down by French Lick, Indiana. There is an old hotel down there called West Baden Springs.
Okay.
And it's amazing. It is, but it's very expensive to stay there. I want to stay there someday, but it's like $300 for one night.
For two of us to stay at the Grand Hotel, it was $656 a night during prime season.
It's probably it was $300 a night. That was a few years ago. It's probably more like $4 or $5 now.
That's why I stay on the city side of it. I don't stay in the island. I'll stay on the city and just take the ferry across and spend the day.
Yep.
The only thing
I really want to stay there because it was built in like around the turn of the century because there's a spring there and it was medicinal and whatnot. And they built this huge dome. I think it was built maybe in the teens, maybe the 20s. I don't know. I don't remember. But there is a tour you can take of that hotel. And it is amazing. The rooms like open onto this huge domed atrium in the center of the hotel.
That would be fun. That'd be really nice.
Has these big, huge fireplaces and potted plants and stuff. It looks like the Roaring 20s when you were in that place. It's amazing.
Wow.
We've been inside and you can go in and they have a spa. They still have a nice spa there.
Well, there's the inside of it.
It's something to see if you ever get down to southern Indiana, down by Potoka Lake. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We weren't on YouTube when we went there last time. We weren't doing YouTube videos, so we didn't video anything. But I would like to go back there and do a vlog on that place.
You were not on the roof all day.
That's really cool.
You fixed the water thing.
Oh,
they actually restored it because it was abandoned. It was closed up and almost like abandoned. They were gonna tear it down, and there was a group that rescued it and they restored it.
Really? So, Roy, how much more work do you guys have to do before you're done with the camper before you head out?
Really, outside? What did I say today? One more thing?
Well, for now, you got to finish hooking the solar
up. Yeah, hook the solar up.
Did you do the water spigot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that today. I changed the sewer vent pipe cap today.
Sealed some holes.
Die cord everything up there on the roof again.
So, okay, let me ask you: is Dicor the best thing to use on a camper roof?
Oh, the self-leveling stuff? Definitely.
We got some still sitting under there.
Yeah, I get right here.
That's what we bought it off Amazon.
And you got to call to book it.
Oh, I bet.
They don't give you a price.
Dicor.
Okay.
Sealing it up, everything up.
It levels out.
The baby moon package, you get a $150 dining credit with it.
I ain't having no kid just to go and get a baby moon package.
I'd be like, hey, so and so, can I borrow your baby?
Yeah. Oh no, baby moon means you're pregnant. You're going on a baby moon before you have the baby.
Well, we can
no.
we can put a pretend
Although
belly
you
on
might be
that.
able to I might be able to pass. I got enough up there in the front there. I might be able to pass.
Right. Need the heart.
It's already
Give
up
me a
under the
pillow. I'll put it in my belly.
How'd that happen?
We'll give it to John and let him carry.
Yeah. Oh man.
John, are you guys still working a lot?
Nah,
It's slow there
it's
now.
pretty slow right now.
They told Steve, be prepared to be on 7 days till Christmas.
This is our last tube.
What'd you say, Roy?
Our last tube of Dicor. And I'm not sure it's any good because it's already up into the
Oh.
and I had one like that today and it wasn't any good.
Ooh.
That's
So you
not
got to
good.
order some?
Yeah, I usually order a case of this at a time.
You know, I was in Michigan City for the doctor on last Thursday, and on 20 there, I thought I saw there's an RV place up there. Did you guys know about that place? Like parts and sales and service, like they're like an RV place there. They had some older RVs.
I don't know. We've been looking on the internet for RV parts and stores around here.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't a whole lot now.
They
It was
just
up in
put a
Michigan
new one
City.
up on 75 up by us.
One came up by Michigan City.
Yeah, one did come up by Michigan City though. Not right
I
here.
remember.
Yeah, I went past it.
Is it called Camper World?
No.
Mhm.
No, they closed our Camping World down. Camping World's not very bright.
We have a brand new one up here.
Here's why I say that. We've had two bad experiences. Well, not bad experience. One of them was. The first one was when we were travel trailer. We were hybrid campers shopping. You know what a hybrid is?
Uh-huh.
It's a cross between a travel trailer and a pop-up.
Right.
We want one of those. That's what we want.
So we go into Camping World up in Mishawaka, Elkhart. Yeah, Elkhart. And they have since closed down.
Mm-hmm.
Walk in there, there's two salesmen standing right at the entrance. And behind them are two hybrid campers sitting nose to nose, got the bunks out, all set up for display. We walk in the door, the salesman says, "Can we help you?" We look at the salesman and we say, "We're here to look at some hybrid campers." Salesman looks us dead in the eye and says, "We don't sell cars here." So we just turned around and walked right back out the door. They were standing right in front of two hybrid campers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then the other one was over in Illinois. I'm froze again.
Uh-oh.
Here, just do that.
No.
Yeah, because I can tell I'm talking with that bubble blowing up.
Right.
But the other one was in Illinois. They broke our equalizer hitch when we bought a hybrid trailer later on, and tried to blame me for it. But it was and then the service tech admitted he did it.
Wow.
They replaced it though.
Yeah, we had to cover half of it, which is stupid.
I don't remember
We
that.
had to cover 100 of it.
100.
Yeah, because I gave the guy the look like I ain't covering. Well, we're covered 75, and I'm like, then we're just leaving camp.
I know it was like half the equal value of our because the equalizer hitch is like $400 or $500.
Wow.
They gave us one that was like half the price.
Huh.
I don't remember the $100 part.
I do.
They
Because
those
the guy goes
hybrid
with you
campers,
for about 100.
if you go up here to Michigan and try to buy one, they'll try to tell you you can't take them into any state park. They're illegal to have.
What's that?
The hybrid campers.
We've camped in state park.
Maybe in Michigan. I don't know. We took ours up in Michigan and camped in it.
No,
Because we were going to get a
If
new
that
one.
was the case, pop-up campers would be illegal and so would tents.
I know.
Yeah.
They said it's just because it's easier for critters to get into. Like I'm
Yeah.
thinking like they're talking like bears.
Yeah.
You know,
Then
like
pop-ups would
Yellowstone.
be not allowed either.
No, I know.
Yeah. Or tents. It would
Or
be,
tents.
It would be like, because Yellowstone has no canvas areas.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's when we would just not put the slides out and just go with them closed.
Yeah.
They call
That's
it,
what- you just
when
turn
you
the
don't open
table
it up,
to
it's
bed.
called turtling on a hybrid.
Yeah,
It's called what?
It's called turtling.
Oh, that's what
Very
we would do
sweet
when we
and
boondock
creative.
too.
I'll be a turtle.
If we're gonna stay only for one night and just kind of crash in the
Yeah.
parking lot, that's what we do too.
Yeah, when you don't open the hybrids up, it's called turtling.
Mm-hmm.
We've
Okay.
done that a few
We had ours for 7 or 8 years. 8 years. Loved every minute of it.
Does it figure it's not any different than having a tab? If you're gonna do that, you just turn your table into your dinette area into a bed and crash for the night.
Or the
Right.
couch.
We used the couch.
Yeah.
Or like the one that we had 4 bunks in the back.
Oh yeah, we don't want one that big.
So
I'm looking at like 17 foot or less.
ours was 24 or 25 feet.
Uh-huh.
And when it was a Jayco Featherlight.
Yeah.
But it was that back there was like hauling around a walk-in closet. We didn't really need that. But what we were going to do was take the bunks out, turn that into a master bedroom.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get off here. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that Michael Ann said she had to go and she talked to everybody tomorrow?
Oh.
I've
no,
seen
I
her
didn't see
wave,
that.
but I didn't
Yeah,
know where she went.
She had to go to another live stream to.
Oh, okay.
She was expected to be into it tonight. So
Yeah.
But
That's
I
cool.
appreciate you guys all coming up and chitter chatting
Yeah.
with me for a little bit.
It's a lot more fun when you
It's
got people on
fun.
panel.
It is, you know, and
Because when you're just sitting there by yourself, it's like, okay, what do I talk about? Because ain't nobody talking to me.
well, that's why I did a lot of the answering like random questions about Mackinac Island and things like that before you guys all came up, because it
Yeah.
gives you more information about the video that I posted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Per se. And
Mhm.
you never know, somebody out might be like, oh, well, here's the video. And, and here's what they're talking about tonight. Let's go scope it out. And it might give them a little bit of extra input per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
See, it's only like a little over 8 minutes long. So
See, now we went up there
I'll go watch
and
it.
we walked in that park that you walked at in Mackinac City.
yep.
We did.
And looked out at the bridge, and we went over and looked around the outside of the lighthouse. We didn't go in, but we looked around the outside of it. And we didn't go over to the fort, but we did see it over there.
Yeah.
And then we got in the car and we went over to just straight east of there. There's a state park called Wilderness State Park.
Yep. Yep.
And that's a real pretty state park.
Yep, it is.
But it had been raining for days and days, and it was the 4th of July weekend. They didn't have anything available. So we were going to hike and backpack. We got a backpack permit to use the backpacking campground. Didn't pay attention really to see that it was like part of the trail was pretty flooded, like very, very wet. And the mosquitoes were eating us alive.
there were thousands of
It
them.
was
Really.
horrible. And we got like halfway there to the campsite on this little boggy lake. And there was trees like falling down. We heard
Yeah,
one
there
fall
was.
behind us. I'm like, you know what? We're going back to the parking lot because we drove in there on this really bumpy back country lane, really,
Yeah,
to
that's all
get
it
to the
was.
parking area at this dam. And there was another couple there already.
They were from Canada.
Yeah, from Canada, boondocking in that parking lot. So I said, they got the right idea. We're going back there. We're just going to sleep in the parking lot. We'll pitch our tent and we'll tell them, hey, we tried to get there, but the trail's flooded. If the DNR comes back there to bug us.
Right. You know, so about 3 miles before, excuse me, 3 miles before you get on into town there, into Mackinac itself,
Mm-hmm.
off of I-75, there's an exit that you can take, and you take it to the west.
Yeah.
And if you're going towards the west, you will go into a national forest that's over there, and you're able to boondock camp out that way.
Yeah.
And that was part of when we did the tunnel of trees. We kept going all the way up along the top part and cut across this way to come to Mackinac. Well, it's
Yeah.
like right up. So it's like right up here before you get to the tip part of Mackinac. It's all
Mhm.
national forest, and you can camp in there and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
I told
Is that
William, I
part of
was like,
the?
that would
You
be
have
kind of
so
cool to
many
do.
feet off the road. There's certain stipulations on national forest.
Yeah.
It's for camping, but if you get so far off the road and this and that, but you can make a campsite just about anywhere in national forest.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
have to follow the rules. But is that Huron Manistee National Forest?
I think so. I can't remember because I just saw it. Like I didn't.
It's like, yeah, quite. There's pretty big national forest there. It's
Hold on,
it
I
starts,
tell
like,
ya.
south of Cadillac.
Let me get out the
So
good old Michigan map.
there you go.
It is called.
There's a trail I want to hike there. Might have to make John go backpacking.
I don't have my other up. Well, maybe I do.
At some
I know
point.
Dream
Yeah.
out the other
Called
day.
Wild.
Thank you for that.
Roy.
What?
What's
That was me.
happening?
I opened up another tab and it went right to lives on YouTube.
I think we should put that video out of the adventure hiking trail failure.
I'm going to.
And we should do a
It
premiere on
is.
that
I think
one.
it's wild
Yeah,
something.
premiere.
Hold on, I gotta like zoom in with my
Put it out
camera
for
because
next
I don't have.
Well, you just did that one.
For this week.
Yeah. Yeah. This way. Okay.
So I said put the other one out for next week.
Yeah.
I don't have anything started to edit for this week.
Mine's
John
done.
just finished it tonight.
I got to get going.
But you have an excuse. You were getting stuff ready to leave. That's a lot of work. I am jealous.
Not
of
when
your
you've had all
I'm
summer to
jealous of
do
your
it.
solar setup. Your solar setup is awesome.
It's called the Wilderness National Park.
Huh?
It's called the Wilderness National Park.
National Park. Huh. Didn't know there was one over there.
It's by Sturgeon Bay.
There's a wilderness state park. And we went up there
Wilderness
and stayed
National
there.
Park in Michigan.
They have beautiful camping right on Lake Michigan. Oh my gosh. But they
Maybe
were
that's
full.
what it is. Maybe it's Wilderness Park.
It can't be in Michigan then because Michigan's pretty
Yeah,
stingy with Lake
it's a
Michigan.
state park. Yeah, Wilderness State Park.
Yeah. No, this is way up north, almost to the end of Lower Michigan there. And it's beautiful. And that's gorgeous. And it's right on Lake Michigan. But up on Lake Superior, there's a couple more really nice state parks up there that are right on the lake too. You can walk right out at Lake Superior. Just
I heard when
gorgeous.
that freezes, that's really nice to go. You can go out there and skate on it and everything.
It's up there.
Wow.
No, it was up there, honey.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about Michigan. You drive up 94 and you can't even see the lake.
No,
Yeah,
'cause
you
you're in the
can if
middle of
you
the
come
state.
over by me. You got to come into Port Huron and then you can see the lake.
They got the Lake Michigan side covered up pretty good over in
Yeah, it's Southwest Michigan. Yeah, it is. You have to get off the highway.
Gosh darn mouse just hit the
Oh
ground.
no, you closed it
I
out.
just closed. What the heck?
Do y'all have?
I see you.
Oh,
Do
okay.
y'all have
He just
John
closed. He just minimized the
Battle
screen.
Park?
I didn't do anything. I mouse
The mouse
Who is
fell
it,
down.
Kenny?
John Battle Park. Dad is asking.
Do we have what
There
now?
we are.
You still have John Battle Park.
Do y'all still have John Battle Park?
John Battle Park?
Yeah.
Where would it be by?
It's over around
John Battle Park in
Michigan, around Grand Rapids,
Around
Wyoming area,
Grand Rapids
New
and
Caledonia.
New Caledonia.
Probably close to Battle Creek.
Huh?
It's
Is it by Battle Creek,
Is it
Michigan?
by Battle?
Battle Creek's a little bit lower.
Battle Creek's a little bit lower, he said.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't see
Papa's
one on
from
mine.
Michigan, you guys.
It's about 30 miles from Holland.
It's about 30 miles from Holland, Dad said.
Oh, Holland. That's where we were almost to Holland. We were at Saugatuck a couple weeks ago.
I'll have to look on it and check it out, Kenny, and let you know.
Okay.
I don't see one on the map. I just put it in there. There's nothing there.
Okay, well, I may have the name wrong. It has been over 60 years since I've been there.
Okay.
Will you please let know Joe Jeffers that his package is going out tomorrow?
Okay. Sure. He just got home.
Yeah, he did. He just got home. I just talked to him last
from the
night.
hospital. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll send his thing out tomorrow to him.
all right. Yeah, he just got home, so he's finally got home.
He said he's not very, I don't know what you want to call it, stable or whatever. He said he lost a lot of muscle mass and
Yeah.
really tired.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty weak.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some time to.
Well, it's going to take him a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then
Ugh.
hopefully stay stable enough to stay out of the hospital.
I
That's
know.
what I'm praying for.
Yeah.
None of that, Roy. That's contagious.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I didn't do that.
Or I mean, John.
Oh,
Well, I'm telling you, I'm ready for bed.
I am pretty tired myself.
And I didn't do nothing today. I had one wire truck come in today that had like 6 coils of wire on it, and that was it.
wow. Now, if we do finally get a small camper, you're gonna have to show us how to wire up some solar on that sucker.
It's easy. How I learned is I bought that Harbor Freight kit. It's all plug and play, and really the only thing missing in that thing is inline fuses.
Huh.
Roy doesn't know this, but I'm hoping next year,
what to charge.
while he's home, he can come up and teach me how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd want to make sure we got an inverter too.
Yeah, because we do charge laptop and stuff like that.
Especially if we're all gonna like boondock and go places and do things, you know.
Here's the thing: you look for a 12-volt cord charger for your laptops.
Really, I didn't know they had those.
Yeah. It's a lot easier because right now we have.
Now you're doing it.
Yeah, I know. It's contagious.
We really have no use for an inverter right now. We do have two. We have, from our tent camping days, we have an old 350 watt one that still works and a 750 watt that still works.
Mm-hmm.
We don't use them. The only thing that would run on electricity on 110 is the refrigerator, but it also runs on propane. So really, that's the only need. The vacuum cleaner is rechargeable. Everything's rechargeable.
Mm-hmm.
See, I never understood how does a refrigerator run on propane.
It's a special kind of refrigerator.
Ammonia.
Mm-hmm.
And it only has a pilot light. Which is weird. Yeah.
And it burns very little. They're pretty efficient.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not real hesitant on getting
cold. It's almost supposed to get hot.
No, it doesn't get. It doesn't get hot. It doesn't. It burns.
Propane.
Yes, it's burning a thing that runs a cooling system.
It's just crazy.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to Google it so you can look it up or YouTube it. See, how does the propane refrigerator work?
Well, a lot of the Amish use them.
Okay.
I got me an air conditioner heater.
It's
hello, Kendra.
Hey, Kendra.
Kendra, you finally made it. Hello.
Now, once I'm going to try it on the 750 watt inverter, see if it works. If it does, I'll leave it on there. And then the only thing we got propane is to cook with, and when you're boondocking in an RV,
We cook outside.
we do a lot of that. But we heat our water up in a oh, I got to show you. Oh, I can't. Camera ain't working.
Try it out, Roy, and see if it is. Nope,
Yeah,
you're still stuck.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll be back. I got to show you.
Okay.
When he all comes back on, guys, we'll all go.
Right.
You'll think we're all frozen.
Kenneth, you got to put your thumb on your forehead like that.
With a thumb on forehead like it. What was it?
That way he'll think you're frozen and we'll all go like this.
Oh.
So I watched this lady on Facebook. Her company name is rebelgypsy.com. It's a boutique. She sells wigs and clothing and things like that. Well, I was watching this wig thing come on last week, and I've got one, and you guys have seen it. It's long, it's curly, and I wear it here and there, but not very long. Well, I bought another one, and it's got a 360 where I could pull it up like right. It's the same color as my regular hair, my hair now, but longer. And I could pull it up here in a ponytail and bring the sides down.
Oh, wow.
I said, okay, here's my deal. I'm going to lose some weight, and then I'm going to wear this wig, and I'm going to do a live, and you guys are all going to be like, who is that girl? So I'm going to come up with a new name for the night that she goes live.
Yeah.
Kendra says you guys are so mean.
Nope. It's going to be funny, though. Oh, God. Goodness gracious, cat.
It's time for her to get daddy loving, or him to get daddy loving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's her.
something else.
She got out today.
Yeah, she got out through the front door. I had the front door.
They never go outside.
Yeah, like what Kendra just said, 360 lace fronts are the best. That they are, because you can do anything with them.
Wow.
I
I do have a little clippy that's got like fake hair on it.
Yeah.
I have a scrunchy thing that I wear that's got some fake hair on it that matches really close to my hair.
Because all in all, she's actually bald.
I am not.
She's going to punch me is what
Yeah.
she's going to do.
I'm going bald because the amount of hair that falls out every time I brush it.
I should save it and put it on my head.
You know what? It's called Biotine for hair and nails. It's a gummy, and it don't taste like vitamin-y or medicine-y. Take one of those a day, and your hair will grow, and your nails will grow like that.
Yeah. See, mine's because of my lupus stuff that falls when it's. But I'm in a small flare right now, and when it does that, I really shed a lot of hair.
Stop.
Mine too.
Look, there's our hot water heater.
Oh.
Yeah, we got about 3 of these. But we're taking that out on the road. Because
you two stink.
Sorry.
Jan wasn't supposed to talk, and Kenny looks at the mirror, at the camera, like, hello.
I'm terrible. I forgot.
And John and I are over here like, not moving.
she was heating water up in this.
Oh, we got a percolator.
Oh, yeah. We got a percolator.
Oh, I like my percolator.
I like my percolator.
So you guys don't have a regular hot water tank in there?
Yeah, we do. It's 6 gallons, but heating water when we're boondocking, we do it on the stove so we can regulate how much water we use. And how much propane, because there's really no sense on heating up 6 gallons of hot water if you're only going to use a third of a gallon to do dishes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, she'll use the little kettle. But I finally talked her into bringing the big kettle because the other day
they did, Kendra.
I forget why, but she was using the hand sprayer for the shower, and I don't know why, because we're hooked up to water. We have water. Yeah, I don't know why she was doing it. But she was using the induction heater or induction burner, and it was she heated up a pot of water this size. And then she filled it up again and set it back on there and was heating up more water. And I said, we have the bigger kettles in Jammy. I'm going to go grab one. She said, well, it'll take the same amount of energy to heat up 2 kettles of this than it will 1 kettle of this.
Right.
But what
Yep.
you don't realize is when you put water back in this, it's cold, and now it has to reheat the whole thing again when it's already
Yeah.
heating up in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, so I think I'm winning that argument.
So, how do you guys do laundry when you're boondocking?
I'll go to the corner.
We got a washing machine in here. We got one of those spinning them. It's well, this one's got 2 tubs. Scott gave us his.
Is it like an apartment size wash machine?
No, but we can put one of them in here if we take the sink out of the bathroom, which we're considering.
I'm just
Back
using
floor
the
right there.
sink that's in the main cab.
Because I mean, really, I was at the bathroom sink the other day washing my hands.
Don't look at them at the comment.
When you after you get done and you dry your hands and you're done washing your hands and everything, and you turn around, there's another sink 3 feet from you.
Kendra, I'm gonna get you.
Women love her hand sprayers.
Kenny's like, what did I miss? What did I miss?
She's gonna throw a fit. I got these kettles right where she was sitting at.
She's gonna come out and beat you.
This one used to be her cousin's. We bought at a. He had gotten cancer, and they had an auction, and we bought that for him.
Better get out from there, cat.
But I have 3 of these from the Civil War that are the gray type.
Wow.
And I was thinking about putting this one up and taking one of those. But
What's that carabiner on there for? You put it on your backpack?
what?
Carabiner.
No, we hang it from the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kendra, you have to behave. It's not after 11 o'clock, and Father John's got to go to bed soon.
We got
already been in bed.
We got to move it though, because the other one that she had hanging up there was a lot smaller. And now we keep banging our heads on this one.
Oh man.
That'd be something. Get up in the middle of the night.
No, it's all,
I know, right? Right in the forehead.
It's right at the beginning of the counter. So you're at the counter doing something, and you're bang, 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 bang.
Sure.
Now, do those swing and bang into each other, make a bunch of noise when you go down the road?
Oh my gosh, this thing sounds like a covered wagon going down the road. A truck wagon. It does.
I wouldn't be
It
able
would
to.
drive him absolutely nuts.
If I got a little rattle up front or in the glove box or something, it drives
Here's
me nuts.
how bad it is. I have my little propane thing inside my stove in my backpack. And as I'm hiking, it's making a little rattle noise. He has to have my backpack come apart so that he can stop the rattling because he can't take it.
That drives me batty, man.
It's not even his backpack. It's not
I
even.
can see Roy coming down the road now. Cling, cling, cling.
Look there. She got lights hanging on both sides now. That Patrick got her. These things, they make noise going down the road. All the kitchen utensils are hanging on the wall. Every measuring cup is metal in here.
You got a one-man band going down the road.
What? Wait, hold on.
Roy plays music as he drives.
These are coffee cups. Here's the measuring cup.
Oh God!
That would drive me nuts.
He couldn't do it.
Roy's gonna get out the quartz site and everything's gonna be duct taped together. Becky's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
I told her the other day. I said we got to go get bungee cords, fast this stuff to the wall. The bathroom, we got coming along pretty good.
I'd have to wear earplugs.
I could see Roy inventing cabinets or some type of locking container to seal them things up there.
That's the kitchen. We got this pretty much nailed down now. In the bathroom, we pretty much got to where nothing should make a lot of noise in there, but we've got to work on this kitchen area though, because
I've got the perfect solution. Do you remember when we used to stick posters on the wall when we were kids? They had those little round rubbery ball things that stick. You could stick that on the bottom of the pots and pans and stick it to the ceiling.
Yeah, I just threw some of that out tonight. I know the blue
He's
stuff.
like, wait, I gotta go get that.
Yeah, The blue,
fun
that
tack.
blue stuff.
Yeah.
We have some here.
Stick it to the wall or
That
stick
fun
it.
tack
Yeah.
stuff. That's what we anchored the toilet paper holder down with, and
There
it
you
lasted
go.
for about year and a half, maybe. What? 2
Yeah.
years? No, about 2 years.
I can hear Roy now. He gets going someplace, has to stop the car, go use the bathroom, and he'd say,
There it is. This stuff. Yeah.
"Where did
Yeah.
the toilet
Been on
paper go?"
This stuff here.
Cool. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. Yeah.
This
That's
stuff
it.
works
Fun
great.
tack.
This stuff works great.
Yes.
We hold our Christmas tree down on the table with it.
Yeah, there you go. See?
That's what all we're gonna
yeah.
use it for this year now is a Christmas tree.
Freaking cat stole my damn
Stick the pots
biscuit.
and pans together.
Now those are stacked up in the stove.
What?
The pots and pans.
Yeah.
Oh, and the cast iron's under the sink.
He's gonna
Uh-huh.
he's gonna hold all that other metal clinkety clunkety stuff up.
Yeah.
Skillets are under the stove in the oven.
They asked how loud it was in here going down the road. It's going to be 10 times louder than it was coming back.
Why?
Because there's stuff hanging on the roof.
I gotta hear it. Soft hair.
Yeah, we never had all this stuff hanging up back here like we do now.
Oh.
It doesn't make Roy think
Think
that's
about
been
it.
louder than the working one man band.
I bet you could, Kendra.
It does. When I moved it in the
Yeah.
yard, and it did, it sounded like one of them old Western chuck wagons with everything banging back here. And like, oh my gosh, man, we were going to hang the pots and pans up.
You know what we're gonna see live on the Vegas show strip? Roy, the one-man wandering band.
Wait, if we don't have it carried by the time we pull out of here, you guys will hear it on the live going down.
There we go.
No, we're doing live. How we're going to do the live is I'll have one screen and she'll have the other one on the other side.
I'm not
Bobby.
doing that all the time.
You don't have to. Just turn it on.
Just turn it on and face it outward.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is turn it on and face it outward, like I'm going to do.
We'll be asking.
Uh-huh.
We won't be
Becky,
talking
what's
a
that
lot.
clinking clonking sound coming from the RV. Oh, that's just Roy.
Yeah, neither one of us will be talking a lot because we'll be driving, but the live cameras will be going. And I'll have one on my dash, and she'll have one on her dash.
It will be such an amazing noise. You'll have to copyright it.
Yeah, I turned Honey around, and oh my gosh, I was like, clank, clank. Yes, we did. All these cups and this measuring, that was all there. And then we had that other stuff hanging on that rack that was there that we took out. That
I'm gonna make Roy where he can't stand to hear a rattle now.
toaster oven. Dee's is real bad too for rattling noise.
Really?
Yeah, and she's got a lot of her stuff is fastened down.
Yeah, yeah.
The bungee cords, which doesn't
Yep.
keep it. Now going down the road and everything, it's fine. It's not that loud. But at quartzite, some of the ridges getting off the road, getting onto the BLM land. Yeah, I don't care how well
Pretty
you got
rough.
it fastened down, it's still going to rattle.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see you guys get on the road and get out there and enjoy
Yeah.
it again. And
I hate this place. I do. I hate being around here.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. It's a grandkid.
There's
but
only a
I'm kind of
couple
with them.
things holding us to Northwest Indiana.
Yeah.
yep, mine is my child, my dad, and the grandbaby, and my mom. But
Yep,
I mean,
Yeah, but we got internet to see them.
I know, so do we. But I promised a certain little other half of mine that I wouldn't rip her out of high school now until she graduates.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck here for 3 more years,
Yeah.
at least. And
Uh-huh.
then I know she's gonna want me to move closer to her college.
Mm.
Why she goes to college, so I could be up there with her. And he's got a few more years yet. So
Hey,
before
my
he
dad's
can-
man. We ain't seen my dad as much.
I saw him Friday.
Well, yeah, but we've only been over to their house once since we've been back.
And I'll be
Uh-huh.
honest, if he goes to retire, he's not going to fully retire. He's going to retire from working in a factory, but he'll do things like hang drywall,
Yeah. Yeah. Odd jobs and stuff.
mud and
Yeah.
tape,
Yeah.
There's this, so up at the north end of our town, there is a container home going in.
Really?
Yeah. So what it is a flat container that's on one side, and another container that's on this side. The space in between is open, and then they got another container lapped over top of it, and it sticks over top of it like so. And there's windows on this side, a door on this. I can't wait to see it when it's all done.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I wish there was a way I could have went in and like videotape their process as they're doing it. But it's somebody's home, you know, you don't want to invade their privacy.
Okay.
None of that. That stuff's contagious.
All right. Well, I gotta get to bed.
And I gotta go take some medicine for my neck. It's really killing me right
6
now.
p.m. Central Standard Time, Thursday night, you guys.
Yes.
Okay. Which is 7 o'clock my time.
Yep.
Yep.
No glass thing this week. This next week. I'm gonna try to do something Christmassy next week.
Kenny, who's live besides Red?
I'm watching Land Cloud Adventures.
Is Red already off?
No, he's on too. So.
Okay. I was just curious to see who's where.
Yeah. Yeah, we get
it's so hard to keep everybody's.
No, up.
Love you, Kendra. Have a good night.
Night, Kendra.
Night, Kendra.
It's good to see you.
Like Roy and Becky, I know when they go live because my phone is like ding, 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 ding.
I wish ours would do that when it's supposed to.
No, we get notifications hours later.
Did you know that mine went live today or no? Besides me sending you something.
Yeah, that's the only way we knew was when you sent us something. And when we got back, there wasn't. Yeah, come to think about it, there wasn't even a notification on the phone.
No, we didn't get notified either.
No, I was just on looking around.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, Crystal's live.
Well, we knew it was starting at 7:30, but when she sent us the message, it said 7:30. I said, well, we're here at Menards and we're stopping to get a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know she meant 7:30 Eastern time.
I said, don't worry about it. Just when you get time, come home. We'll all be on live. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
But we get here and it was 7:22, and I said, well, she ain't even started yet. So I get set up, and I'm taking my time setting everything up, and I get on there and it said you had been live for like 62 minutes.
Oh yeah, see, I did the premiere. Then after the premiere, I went live and I talked about it because I figured everybody's just finishing up eating dinner and whatnot. Give a chance for people to come in, and I can talk even if that number says 0. But then after you talk for so long, I try to be like the entertainer.
Yeah.
And after you're entertaining for so long, it's like, okay, start asking questions in the chat. Let's go, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Your
sister's like,
biscuit.
oh my God, that's beautiful.
What time is it? Why am I so tired?
Come on, Lucy.
You're an hour behind us, Roy, so it's 9:29 there.
It would have been 10.
So it would have been 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why I gotta go. I'm 2 hours past my bedtime.
Is jet lag keeping up with you? It feels like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
I'm hoping I feel better tomorrow so I can go cut glass.
I know last night I was in bed by 9:30 and I was like, what the heck?
I'm not even sure if I'm going to edit tonight.
When is the raid parade? On Fridays?
Friday after we kick it off, right after our live Friday. I got two. I got to put out one for Wednesday's premiere with camping therapy, and then the raid parade video, which
I'm going to see if I can't get into the Maritime Center downtown and videotape the artifacts that are found in the Great Lakes out here.
That's cool. That'd be neat.
And from the shipwrecks that have happened.
Yeah.
I'll see if they're still open. Maybe I'll do that and release that for the raid parade.
This is what we got. We got Arkansas to Illinois. That's just going to be a drive, and then that's it for driving videos. And then it would have been
Illinois to Indiana home.
We didn't do that.
we didn't do that.
That's the most boringest drive ever, Illinois to Indiana.
It is.
Boring drive.
Yeah, I think we did. No, Dharma Shaker's reenactment, which
We
I'm
got
going to have a
Jasper
hard
City
time
Mill
pulling
coming up
footage
Friday.
out of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we got.
And then we
Jasper
did
City Mill.
Georgia, and then we got Grave in the middle of the road, and no Adventures in the Heartland hike, and then
Hey.
Grave in the middle of the road,
You gotta do your water tank.
and then I got to shoot some video around here real fast. I
Yeah.
don't have a lot of footage left.
Wow.
Well, you better chop, chop, chop.
Yeah.
I probably do one on the Google phone.
How come you had so many videos when you were out west?
They were scheduled. Most of them, I don't know how I got off track with them, how they lasted to where we're really just now still coming
Well,
back
the
home.
longest one was your jeeping.
Yeah, I think that jeeping one set us.
And
yeah.
the hike to Kendrick's Mountain.
Those were
Oh,
the
yeah.
jeeping
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Those were your long ones. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what put us back so far.
But
I was like, man, we're not even here home yet on the videos, but yet we're getting ready to pull out.
So, question for you: who is the other highest ranking member besides me now?
Mariah Hyatt.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Adventures in the Heartland. I was going to say I'm proud to share that title with them.
I seen she had become a member, but it didn't tell us what it was. And I went in to redo the commercial, and there it was, Sergeant Major, and I thought she became Sergeant Major.
Nice.
And she was corporal, I think, and then 3 days after she joined up, she went to Sergeant Major.
Nice.
Wow, that's cool.
We're now. That's how you get paid once a month. Adventures in Heartland is that membership.
Yeah.
Ads, you're not going to get paid once a month.
No.
Not at all.
And we only got like what 6 members right now, but
yeah,
give
we'll
it
get
time.
there.
It takes, well, I don't know. It took us a year to get them where they're at now, and it goes up and down all the time.
Oh yeah, I'd go up and down.
Yeah. Sty's same thing. He has gone down quite a bit over the summer. His memberships did.
Well, he hasn't been really doing much.
No, because he's only been able to do live streams.
He's only really
once
been
a
able to
week.
do live streams. And,
so he has no internet access out
No,
there at the
out there-
campground at all.
campground host, he ain't got no
He
internet.
tried
out
the
there.
Starlink. He did finally get it, but there's so many trees in the way he couldn't get
He
it.
couldn't get it, so he refunded him his money.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hope that don't happen when we get it.
Mhm.
we ain't getting it for a while.
Well,
You
if
never
you're
know.
out in the desert, I think you'll be all right. It's because he's up there in the middle of the woods.
Out there in the desert, it shows up in the sky a lot more. It's more dominant out there in the sky.
When does when does YouTube pay you anyway? I know it's on once a month, but it's like
the 20th.
20. They send the check out. I think the 20th. I think is your cutoff date, or the 15th.
Huh.
Usually by the 22nd, it should be in your account, or 23rd.
Huh. Okay.
Have you gotten paid yet?
No.
Your first one will be your biggest one for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it levels out.
Yeah.
Like I
And
told
then
her,
you-
we're
long
just gonna
as
throw it in a savings account and mark it down what we got in there, and that way we know what we got to spend on the channel
for
from
the
that.
channel. Yeah.
Because everything we get is going to go back into the channel from the channel.
Yeah.
That's why I've been trying to play around with either doing like
Dimick.
Patreon videos, but then I thought, no, if I do that, then that cuts away from my YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Okay, do I run my PayPal link? No, I just need to get to 1,000 subs so I can just start like you guys just did a channel membership.
Yeah, we're just focusing on that, and the Patreon stuff is you got to have a lot of extra footage.
Yeah.
Just remember, it's real easy with memberships.
Yeah. That's what we're trying to
Alienate your regular subscribers. You do not want to do that.
do. No.
Nope.
There's quite a few of them that are anti-membership,
Yeah.
and because they feel like they've been left out.
Yeah.
So that's why we try to keep ours a little as close as possible for them.
Yep.
But yet give a little more. Basically, we're using ours is a learning curve for us.
Yeah.
We just keep adding little by little, like by little, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be very honest with you. I watched that Nomadic Fanatic
mm-hmm.
on YouTube, and then he's great, but I'm also a Patreon person of him. And the stuff that he posts on YouTube and the stuff he gives us on Patreon are two different things. And his Patreon stuff is where he's at now, and his YouTube is where he was at like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really good. It is. It's all really good. But like I think it's like you kind of get the first glimpse treatment if you're a Patreon person versus like a member only. But I like his stuff. I mean, I do. I'm not gonna lie.
That'll like little sneak peeks of things eventually come when we get more subs. Because when you got subs like that, you can basically do whatever you want with your membership.
Right. Yeah. Oh yes.
But when you're small,
yeah, you can't.
A big hit of getting a lot of them mad could really hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's why we're just kind of doing that where we have that extra added bonus. Like if you're a member, we're doing our regular giveaway with the glass thing, but we have an extra members only drawing for the members.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know.
Yeah, we do a moderators and we do a members, and then members is usually like for a T-shirt, and then moderators will like do a mug or something.
Yeah.
The members will be a little bit more value than what the moderators would get,
and
then we'll do just out of the blue. You never know when it's going to happen. We'll just grab chat that day and throw a wheel together from everybody that's in chat right there, or do that StreamYard giveaway. Say, hey, type one right now, and we'll give a T-shirt away to regular chat or something off Teespring. We're getting ready to give away. Where'd it go?
What?
We got one of those.
It's over there, the
little miniature passport books for the national parks.
Oh yeah.
We're fixing to give one of them away.
Those are cool. Let's see. This year coming up, I don't think I'm going to buy the Indiana State Park pass this next year. I think we're going to just buy the America the Beautiful pass instead.
You save on camping.
Yeah, because we're going to be doing a more national park stuff and national forest stuff, and not as much stuff I think in Indiana in general.
Have you been to the other national park over there?
What? Which? Where?
Oh, the one Obama got in 2012, I think it was. It has with the Pullman train cars. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh no, I have not been there. My volunteer program was looking for people because they were doing some sort of grand opening thing there for something for one of the buildings, and they were looking for people to go over with that volunteer with the National Park Service here at the dunes to go over and help out at that opening.
Did you guys see that private chat message?
Huh.
No.
A Pullman National Monument.
Oh, crap! There's like
it's a national park now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But then the COVID thing happened, so I don't think they ended up having that opening after all because it's over in Illinois.
I've never been to it.
Right.
Oh, it's a national monument.
It's a park.
Yeah, national monument.
But it's a park now, I think.
Because she needs to get a stamp for the passport. We were going to go there 4 years ago, I think. No, 3 years ago. Then we went out west and stayed out there for a year and a half.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we've been on here for 3 hours, so we're going to end this live stream.
Yeah.
Thank you guys all for coming in and celebrating the day with us and hanging out and chitty-chatting. We will see you guys all on our next live and our review or just a regular live stream. We never know. Have a great night, guys.
Thanks for having us up, Crystal.
Yeah.
Later.